Hello and welcome, everybody. Everybody having a good Friday today. I know I certainly am. I started drinking caffeine again. I haven't had it in quite a while. Seems to be affecting me differently than most people. How are you all doing? Let me know in chat. What happens if I do a high-pitched voice while I'm on helium? Apparently it sounds like that.
Oh my god.
I should put my earbuds in. Wow, that made me really lightheaded. Okay.
Everybody ready to play some Stardew. And then Squeak do it. Squeak voice on top of helium should make it sound especially interesting. Especially when I'm talking in my Demetrius voice. I can't do my Demetrius voice when I'm a high-pitched voice for some reason.
It's gonna be one of those streams, people. I hope everybody appreciates it. Eventually, Mandy will be able to get back into the game.
Eventually I'll be able to breathe. I'm good.
She was taking a swig of beer, and I'm like, you're probably gonna want to swallow that before I start the stream, just so we don't get a voice gag combined with a spit take.
Okay. I'm good.
I was practicing my high pitched voice, and then I was like, well, why don't I just use the tank of helium I have behind me? And then I was like, whoa, what if I do both? And I was like, it'll probably like break my vocal cords. And that'd be bad before a 4-hour stream, you know?
I was gonna say, you're also so lightheaded that your head has disconnected from your body entirely.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. I don't have the green over the chair. So yeah, this is the first time doing that. So yeah, we're gonna have to get a lower backed chair, or I'm gonna have to sit up higher. That works. Yeah, I need to do some laundry.
Or I can grab the green for you and just throw it over your chair.
Yeah, it'd be a pain.
Okay.
The real question is, why do you have a tank of helium behind you? No, the real question, Wanderlost, is why don't you have a tank of helium behind you?
Doesn't everybody just have a tank of helium in their study?
The pizza was good. We had calzones today, too. So
Yes.
I can now roll out of the room. We are especially Italianed at this point.
I was gonna say, no, we had the pizza, and then I had to, I had mentioned I had an appointment the next day. We had the pizza. I had my doctor's appointment. My cholesterol and cholesterol levels are actually down significantly, back to the like normal below average risk levels, everything within normal levels. So to celebrate, we got calzones. I'm a very good adult.
She adults well. All right, let's read the TV. So I
Okay.
can start time back up. I also feel like we should like put off the TV and the mail until later, because we open up, we start chatting about stuff like what's Twitter upset with today? Well, yesterday they were upset by rabbit tits. So, I'm glad that has all been cleared out. If anybody missed that, people were upset that the new Space Jam has a more toony version of Lola Bunny. And this was referenced with what was allegedly a screenshot from the old Space Jam. By the way, we watched Space Jam last night.
Yeah.
The reference picture was not in the movie at all. Because I went through and I'm like, I don't remember the rabbit looking like that. She didn't.
No.
The one everybody was getting upset about was actually fan art. So of course it was more curvy than the other version. And on top of that, I realized I was in a freshman in high school when Space Jam came out. I watched it again and I'm like, wow, this movie just moves really, really fast. There's not a lot of development at all.
Oh my gosh, the
actually,
pacing is just so fast. It's still a fun movie, but wow, the pacing is so fast.
And you can tell the difference between actors and sports professionals. Just like Bill Murray came in at the end, just like saved that movie, in my opinion. I was like, oh, this is the best part of the whole movie.
Which I didn't get as a kid, as an adult. Yeah.
You think that's the British Cadbury Bunny? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Let's move on to the... But Space Jam honestly probably could have been, with the right actors, it probably actually could have been a pretty good series. Like make that a Netflix series. You can have an entire episode of Welcome to Toonland and just have the what's going on, as opposed to Michael Jordan just looking a little bored after he landed and he's like, you're not real.
Yeah, he's just, yeah. He's very good at what he does. Well, and I was like, okay, obviously not an actor.
I was surprised Bill Murray worked with the cartoons really well. Like it was very smooth, which was a takeaway from the rest of the movie.
Although,
so I'm hoping they
to
fix
be
that in
fair,
the next one.
You mentioned Michael Jordan just looking kind of bored after landing. The one thing they did do, I guess, like if you're going to have a professional sports person who isn't necessarily an actor in a movie, the best thing you can do is set him up as the straight man for a whole bunch of actual literal cartoons. So he worked well in that sense. He was the straight man for them to bounce off of.
they're also talking about doing a Tiny Toons reboot, which I want to see. I'm way more interested in
God,
because.
yes. Oh, and the Animaniacs reboot got a season 3.
Oh, nice. Good.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
really would have preferred that the Tiny Toons were supposed to be, according to what I read, going to college, and I'm like, I mean, I never fully understood why they were going to a Luniversity, which is a university, which is college,
Right, but it was-
right?
Well,
But they
yeah,
were-
but yeah, it was high school for them.
Right, it was, but you don't call high school a university.
No, but then you don't get the pun on Luniversity.
Yeah, but they could have come up with something better. But what I wanted to see was I wanted them to age with us because personally, I was about the age of the Tiny Toons that what they were supposed to be when it came out. I think they're like 14, and I think I was around 14 when Tiny Toons came out. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to see them like now in their 30s or something like that, dealing with the realities of life. And it's like, nope, now they're in college. I'm like, well, I guess they got to keep it relative.
I mean,
But it's about the audience too. So
it is about the audience, and I feel like there's a certain wisdom to not having them age with us necessarily. The last thing I want is them doing gritty style reboots of them dealing with, like, the older you make the characters, the harder it is to, I guess, keep it lighthearted.
I don't know. I think we do a pretty good job.
Well, yeah, we do, but that's the thing, is if they did like a now they're adults kind of thing, I would want that same just lighthearted wackiness and none of the whole like, we're adults now. We're adults now, so we have to pay bills and oh no, angst.
Yeah.
Leave that behind. In any case, I'm excited for both. The Animaniacs reboot, we've watched all of season 1 on very, very good. I was super impressed.
All right, let me get through before we move on any further.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So people aren't just staring at this screen of me waiting on the TV, waiting for a
bad.
second to actually read the news.
My bad.
First of all, hi to everybody.
Yes, hello, everyone.
Especially everybody that's joining. Judge Binks, Raz, Wanderlust, DM, Dakuli, Shadowwolf. Dave was up there. I was about to say there was a couple other. Lupus, Lodbobulus, and Clockwork. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm finally caffeinated again.
I was gonna say, in fairness, this time
And
around,
in fairness, I'm going to be clear. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the flower dance. The event will take place in the forest starting between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Don't be late. And the fortune teller says it is it is a yellow gem day. I think you have a little extra luck today. And then let's check the mail, and then I can be running around while we're talking. I should have just been running around while we're talking. I'm not in pause time right now. Oh, Kent. I'm now a good enough friend with Kent to be getting... Of course Kent is sending me cherry bombs. Hello, Fox. This item was collecting dust in the tool shed. I figured it might be... I figured
just
you
has
might be
bombs
able
in
to
his tool
use it.
shed.
Why do you have... Kent making IEDs out in the shed out back. Oh, we got more mail here. Dear Fox, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. You can find a partner. You might even want to participate in the dance yourself. Is this Stardew Valley DDR? I feel like we've done this before. There's
I
a
mean, we
little
did it last
clearing
spring.
Beyond the forest west of town
Oh
where
my
we hold the
God.
dance. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. Mayor Lewis.
It would be so cool if it was, instead of just a watch them dance cutscene, it was like a DDR minigame. That'd be so fun.
That's what I said. All right. No, do not eat corn. Put corn in the machine to make corn oil, which takes forever for some reason. How did I get one too many? I must still be going. Okay. Do you remember what you were saying?
I was saying that, to be fair, we started this stream, you were caffeinated, and then you started talking about animation, which is one of my things.
Don't say. Wait, when was the last
you
time
know-
you animated something?
I mean, well, I like watching anime. Actually, the last time I animated something was probably... I did mess around with it a little bit. Nothing that I actually finished enough to show, like, on Twitter or whatnot, but I did actually mess around with it a little bit last year.
Night, DM. Thanks for joining us, even if it was just for a short time. Thanks for stopping in.
Good night. Thank you so much for stopping in. But you were talking about, Tiny Toons and Animaniacs. They were out when you were, I guess, 14-ish or whatever. And for me, I'm a little bit younger than you. And for me, that was elementary and middle school because I was around 10 or 11 when those were out. So,
Yeah, which, given their size, like, compared to the other Looney Tunes, you would actually expect them to be closer to that age, since,
right.
they should have hit a growth spurt by high school, you'd expect. All right, we got some more hops.
Oh, Furidium says it's my brother's birthday. We're doing something as a family. Well, tell your brother we said happy birthday, okay? An entire stream full of strangers says happy birthday.
I was like, what is AFDM? Oh, I get it. I got it. I get it now. I understood.
Let's see.
Oh, God, beer. So much beer.
Oh, but yes, we were talking a little bit, and I was recommending, if you haven't seen the Animaniacs Reboot, whether you're a fan of the original series or not, totally recommend it. It's funny, it's clever, it keeps a lot of the spirit of the original, and I'm pretty sure the voice actors for all three of the Warner Brothers and the Warner sister, and then Pinky and the Brain, all the original voice actors are back. So, and I love it when they do that. You know, they bring them back to reprise their roles. Totally worth the watch. Really glad I got a third season. Let's see, what was I looking for? Cheese machines. I have to put milk in the cheese machines.
All right, beer is started back up. I'm going to throw this batch out to be sold.
Thank you, 2020. I looked up at the chat and somebody said, fun fact, Corona kind of triggers the green screen. And I was like, what?
Oh, I missed the barrel.
And oh yeah, right. Corona beer kind of triggers the green screen. You know, I'm holding it up to...
Oh, so I did. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Yeah, I think it is light blue or like a light yellow.
I mean, yeah, it's a light yellow color.
Slightly trigger a green screen. Especially if you start throwing transparencies into it. It's almost 9, so I can go get my, what is it, an axe? Something. I can go get it something. Whatever I turned in. I think it was a hoe, now that I think about it.
That works. Wanderlust says it's not beer, it's water. I mean, yeah, it's a very light beer. I like it, and it's good for streaming because I'm just sort of social lubricant and making sure that I'm not going to just clam up on the stream and enjoying a nice beer. I'm not trying to get sloshed on camera. That would be bad. Otherwise, I'm very much the same opinion of sort of darker beers, stronger beers, to be sure, are my preference. I love a good brown or red ale, especially. But yeah, for streaming, I was like, alright, let's not get crazy here. Alright, got a whole bunch of stuff to sell.
I don't know if orange... It'd be nice if it would tell you if...
I could use a drink.
Like your Blue Fox or the Hydration Nation, we'll get right on that. It'd be nice if it told you if something was used as a recipe in something, because there's not really any point in putting it in the fridge if you can't cook something with it. There we are.
Nice swig of water.
Yes, Blue Fox, it is floating head time again because I need to do laundry. Let's go and redeem that. Oh, open that.
Mandy, what's your opinion of hard cider? I do like a good hard cider. I tend towards beer. To me, beer tastes... I mean, it's fermented wheat. It's just liquid carbs. It's liquid bread, and it's delicious. I do like a good cider. A little sweet for me to have all the time is all. I'm not a big fan of sweet with my alcohol. I want it to be a little more savory.
Did he do it on purpose? Yes, I knew what I was doing when I threw on this green shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I have 2 of these green shirts that were specifically bought for this gag. I just forgot that, oh right, the chair is backed, so you can't see all the way through me. But we'll make do. It's you know, slider. I guess I could have grabbed the other shirt and like stretched it out and put it over the back of the chair.
Or I can grab the yoga mat that's
you
behind you.
keep threatening to do that.
It's right there. I can see it.
And yes, you can, but we're playing it. You don't need to worry about that. Because it's not as easy as you think.
All right. Then
Have you done it before?
No.
I didn't think so.
Okay, I'll leave it
All right,
on.
Then. She will ask again in about half an hour.
Probably. And in fairness, the reason Fox has to do laundry is because he was doing a bunch of mine this week. So, thank you, dear.
Did you sell any truffles today?
No, I left them all for you to pick up.
Okay, good. There's a bunch of them over here.
Because you told me I'm not allowed to mess with truffles anymore.
Well, you're not, because you keep selling them.
I didn't mean to.
That doesn't change the fact that it happened.
Okay, yes, that's why I'm like, all right, fine. You pick up the truffles and you deal
We
with
had already
truffles.
had that arrangement, and then you went and picked up more truffles and sold them.
Okay, I picked up one truffle today by accident because I was trying to get to the cheesemakers, and
See,
I put
she
it
went
into
and-
the oil machine.
And she went and oh, that would explain why I only needed the 3 corn as opposed
Yep.
to the 1. But now everything's out of sequence, so certain ones are gonna, turn up before others. So see,
Can't
she
do
went
anything
and
right.
she went and messed up the system again anyway.
It's like the one time I tried to help out with the roses out front, and I was like, "Hey Fox, I watered the roses," and he's like, "No, you're not supposed to water in the morning because the sun hits that side of the house, and now you're gonna cook the roses because the water droplets will magnify the sunlight and destroy them by burning them with laser beams."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well,
The
fine.
sun is
I-
a deadly laser.
Guess what? I'm never bothering with the plants anymore. That's your job now."
In fairness, with roses, as long as you get them through the first winter, they thrive on neglect, and they
I was gonna say the roses we have out front are like climbing rose vines that they grow on pretty much neglect. What?
I received a steel hoe.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm going to upgrade something else. Probably the hoe again. I don't know why. Because we have money and gold and
Because you
I'm
want a
gonna
really
spend it on
high class
something.
hoe.
Right. Steel watering can. I don't think I have any steel on me, so I'm just going to burn through the gold. There we go. Get started on it. And I'm going to have an upgraded tool that I don't actually need. Sounds legit. Go back to the bus stop. Hop on the horse. You'd have a mod where your horse just decides, you know what? Crap, I can't dig up these worms.
Where your horse decides it can't dig up worms?
Yeah,
What?
I mean, a horse could probably dig up worms. I've seen them dig a little bit. It would take a while, and it'd kill the crap out of those worms.
I was
but
gonna say it
could
would
do
not be. Horses do not strike me as high dexterity animals. Just saying.
All right,
Yeah, we have
the wizard.
roses out front under our front windows that just seem to grow on neglect. They're just like climbing rose vines. I don't even know if they're technically roses. They
They're
get these pink
I
flowers
planted
on them. Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right then.
Remember, we had that one
I
climbing
remembered
rose, and
incorrectly.
everything else was because the house was falling apart on the inside and the outside when
Yeah,
we moved
this
in
was
here.
this was a foreclosure.
And I fixed the hell out of the damn house. But I was like, well, there's technically it's an entry point to the front window. Nobody's gonna break into this house by going through the front window because it's a bay window and everybody would be able to see you. But I'm like, just in case, if you have a big
Done.
window out front, you always put thorny plants out there to try to dissuade people from doing that. So there was just one climbing rose that just had like one stalk that was coming up, and it was like trying to get under the bay window and around the other 2 bushes that were there that were like oversized weeds or something. So I killed everything, and I'm like, you know what? You're a survivor. You can stay. And I planted 2 other roses out there, and it did very well. And then now it's fighting with the other 2 bushes to get back up there anyway. But such is life is a struggle. I think we all know that. I need to go give the wizard a gift. A wizard. I bet you I haven't given Krobus 2 gifts.
Although my sister also grows roses, and she's got a very nice rose garden. But I've heard like certain the roses that Fox planted out front, they grow on neglect, and we did it all that way on purpose. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're right. You did plant those because when we cleared out that
You seem
little
so shocked when I'm right over
plant, shut up.
something.
When we cleared out that little plant bed, I remember pulling out a weed that was taller than I am. So, yeah, it had been neglected for quite some time. And then as soon as we did that and you put the other flowers down, and they just exploded. But yeah, I was surprised because I had heard that roses are always really finicky, and I guess it depends on the roses that you have. That's why, I know my sister has a really nice rose garden that, it's not super high maintenance, but higher than the ones that we planted.
Leia says,
Very pretty.
"Hi. Oh, you want to talk? Is that unusual in this town? Like, she seems surprised. Oh, you want to talk? I mean, I hardly ever talk. I don't think I've ever seen a single speech bubble from my character. But so we are very much silent protagonists. The landscape around here gives me a lot of ideas. The terrain is almost like a sculpture itself. I don't make art for money. It's just an urge that I have. Then what do you do for money? How do you survive?
Right?
Farming seems like a very rewarding profession. You get to create delicious food for everyone, and we sell it. You're probably busy. Sorry. Yes, that's why I stopped specifically to talk to you. Okay, bye. I think she like watches you go run
Yeah.
around her.
Robin the Red Fox says that Copycat says meow. Please tell your cat hello and we love them.
I am bodiless today, not headless. Yes. Wait, why am I even going down here? I need to go up top to get to the dock. I can't because I can't look at all of this debris in the way. Or pebbles. Let me just get off and start hacking through it. I hope I can.
Yeah, I've kind of exhausted looking around for stuff. I'm going to do some fishing because that's my lot in this life is to be a fisher Mandy.
Yep.
Which isn't a terrible lot. It's actually pretty fun. Like, I have enjoyed fishing in this game way more than I thought I would. Especially with the reputation that it has.
Hey, Mossflower Bell. Welcome. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to do you. Yes, once again, the wizard says the same thing. Uh-oh. I got a 10. I trust you enough to allow you in my basement. Treat what you find there with respect. I thought I already... No, I'm 10 out of 10. I was in the basement before. What, was I just breaking and entering before? Or does going into the basement actually do something else? No, I've always been able to get into the basement. I was just going down here, and now there's the thing. So, I guess is that really the only benefit of becoming 10 out of 10 with a wizard? Is something that, you know, you had access to before he said you did?
I don't know, actually.
Is it garlic? Is it hanging garlic? Can I look at this? Nope, that's just that's a book on the floor. How dreadful.
Wanderlost says I really want to make a hooker joke. That actually got caught by our automatic mod thing, and I allowed it because I was like, look, I'm up here making hoe jokes all the time. I'm going to allow the hooker joke.
Do I? No, I don't even have a sword on me. That's why I shouldn't even
So
go.
my rule is, okay, I will allow a hooker joke if it's clever. You can't just call me a hooker.
Alright, so apart from red cabbage, I'm trying to think what else I'm supposed to be doing. I gave an 10 for the wizard.
We gotta figure out what's up with that alien.
We do, but from what we have been told, we won't be able to interact with whatever the hell is going on with the alien for quite some time.
Well, that's unfortunate, because I want to know what's going on. There's an alien on our farm. What the heck?
Yeah, for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, let me run up there right now. Excuse me, sheep thing.
Sheep thing.
There was a pod that dropped down by the farm after an alien went overhead the night before, and it originally was pulsating and sort of bouncing around, and I moved it up here, and then I woke up one morning and it was broken open like that. Is it still moving? Oh, I bet you there's a flower behind it. Because you can see something moving through it, and I'm like, wait, what the hell is that? But I bet if I just use the pickaxe and pick it up. Yeah, okay, I just happened to put it down on top of wiggly...
One of those little moving flowers, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I was like, oh, is that a clue? No, it's not. It's a red herring. I'm assuming, like, you don't need it past this, but I really shouldn't be assuming anything.
I mean, let's leave it there and be like, what the heck is going on with it?
Just the approve button? That's Mandy got it.
I got it.
This Tenchi, thank you very much for subscribing.
Tenchi _Oscar
I will
just
accept.
subscribed.
Tenchi, thank you very much. 5-month streak. Really appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, apparently there's, I think it was Dave that pointed out last time. Yeah, we've been streaming for 5 months, but we've actually
Wow.
been streaming for longer. At least I have, because we had to get through affiliate first.
Ah, gotcha.
So yeah, technically streaming for longer.
And yes, thank you, Plushie. I will also accept hooker jokes that are basically compliments. Mandy, what you're saying is that you're not just a hooker, you are a professional with standards. Yes, I am.
For the old X-Files joke, gotta love Fox growing an alien.
Oh, yep. I'm surprised it took this long for us to make a Fox alien joke.
I try to forget the X-Files. It's all haha, very funny, and except if you grew up with the name Fox. You know.
Yeah, you were in high school, like right around X-Files
X-Files
time.
coming out, yeah.
Ooh.
And I didn't watch the show either. So people were like, Fox, like Mulder? I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Because they like almost never say his first name. And I was like, I don't understand why that became such a big thing, because they always called him Mulder. Like I finally sat down and started watching some of the show. And I'm like, they almost never say his first name. And when they say it, it almost kind of like sounds like Fogs. It's like they don't pronounce it like Fox all the time. And it wasn't until I was like, I don't believe that until I looked at the credits and they're like, okay, well.
So-and-so is Fox Mulder.
Yeah.
I should know who that is, but I'd never really watched X-Files.
David Duchovny, yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. Which, did he do anything else past that? I mean, I knew he had...
Shadow 86 just subscribed. Hey.
Hey. Did it say hey? Oh, hey. Thank you. Oh. Hype trade. We got another hype trade.
Oh, wow. Thank you, guys.
Just subscribed.
Thank you, Elder Shadow and...
Extended. Shy Arctic Fox. Thank you very much. You could extend your tier 1. I didn't know you could extend beforehand. Elder Shadow, thank you very much. We got everybody subscribing up in here.
Oh, wow.
And enjoy your new shield there, Elder Shadow. We should probably do... Well, you know what? We should probably work on the other emotes first, but I made it so that we got varying levels of shields that as they go through, it's like 1, 3, 6 for 6 months, and then it goes to a year, and then I think 2 and 3 years, and they get increasingly like more gold or the trim updates. I'm not super good. I made all the little shields. I'm not the artist. But
oh, so maybe I should make some other shields.
You could work on it. I mean, we could let people say whether they want the shields to be worked on, or if we want new. We should get a cheer emote, honestly.
I just got another ancient seed.
I just realized Fox has a head and occasional arms. Yeah, if I could get...
Yeah.
Oh, I need to get a different chair so that we're just make a cloth cover that is green so you can't see the chair at all. But yeah, I was like, okay, you know what? I've got these 2 shirts. I almost never wear the things, and I need to do laundry, so I'm going to wear the green shirt again. It's not every day, but maybe that would be... Maybe I should just buy 5 of these and just constantly stream with in headless mode. Just be a floaty head.
Dave Lister says that a coworker of theirs named her son Fox. Well, your coworker has good taste.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is a pretty cool name. Not gonna lie. Like... Not that I don't like my name. I do like Mandy, but...
Anybody in here who I have not given 2 gifts to? I've already given Pam 2 gifts. I've probably given gifts. Yeah, I've given everybody that's a regular at the bar has probably gotten 2 gifts from me because I just come in here and dump them on. I dump the farmer's market on people. What about Clint? Yeah, very good. Clint, how's the work on my hoe going?
Fox is like just a unique enough name, but still like plausible. It's not super out there.
Random Blue Fox, thank you very much for the...
Fox just subscribed with a tier 3 subscription.
Oh,
wow.
Goodness, thank you so much.
3 brick 2 Kurt I 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 3 brick 2.
Brick! And that is exactly why we need more emotes. We need like a crown emote or something for tier 3.
I should get on that maybe this weekend.
Thank you very much, Blue Fox, for the tier 3. I think you're the only other person to tier 3 subscribe.
Oh, thank you so much.
You and
wow.
Enos, I believe. No, wait. Do we have? I know Brick may be tier 2. I don't know that we have a tier 3 because I'm not sure anybody actually got to tier 3. So that Blue Fox may be the first one.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And Mandy will have to work on a crown emote. Maybe it'll be Mandy wearing a tiara.
That's good. What? No.
Okay, maybe it'll just be a
it'll be Fox
crown.
wearing a tiara. He's the princess. Yeah. Let's be real. He's the pretty one.
What was it? The Super Crown? Is that what that was called? The Nintendo one?
Oh, yeah, the Nintendo one. The, I don't know what they call it. I think they just called it, the Super Crown or something like that.
Okay, so Enos was tier 3 as well. Yeah, we definitely got to get a tier 3 emote.
It might have to be Princess Fox.
Here,
sorry. No, I'm good.
Caffeine.
I'm good.
But
I'll be fine.
You totally need some caffeine, Mandy. I think Mandy needs some caffeine. What does everybody else think?
I think I'm keeping up with you quite well without it.
Okay. Oh, I didn't talk to Elliot. I'm not really that worried about talking to Elliot. I don't know what his cutscene's going to look like, but each their own. It's fine.
I just sold a bunch of fish. I'm about to put my character to bed real quick.
Oh, and I would hustle back.
And then, I was going to duck away real quick just for a quick break. There we go. Character's in bed, and I will be back in like 30 to 45 seconds. Excuse me, please.
30 to 45. All right, somebody start the timer.
Yep.
I need an on-screen timer for when people say that. 30 to 45 seconds. 12 hours later. We have a running joke of 12 minutes because a friend of mine, we were playing played a video game. He said he'd be back in like 3 minutes or something like that. And so I timed it. He came back 12 minutes later, and he's like, wow, has it really gone that long? So now it's just a running joke of 12 minutes later in the SpongeBob time card meme. Thank you for resubscribing as well. Wait, why is it not? There we go. One
Inner
eternity later.
7,735 just resubscribed for 5 months. Heck
Oh.
yeah.
Good call, Plushie. I was letting my hair dry. I'll make go to sleep for the night so it doesn't time out. I was letting my hair dry before putting a hat on. I'm supposed to be wearing the officials hat. Plushie, would you like me to wear the officials hat? Or as a reminder to put a hat on? Or would you like me to switch to something else entirely? Your call. Wow, look at that income for farming. It's all going to be the pale ale right there at 14,000. 14,000 every 2 days. I don't think we're going to need money too much anymore. Not with the hops farm going. Might have to plant some more hop. The officials cap. It's actually just a police cap, but we call it the officials cap. Because that's what they call it in the game. I guess with the because it's not an actual green suit. It's a green shirt, so there are little like seams, and if it wrinkles or anything, the green screen kind of. Sorry, I'm looking at it. T2 Prime. I'm gonna okay through this, and I'm gonna move on to the 24th day spree. We're moving through this season way faster. Okay. I can hear Mandy coming back. I'm gonna go ahead and just advance hers for her so things can be moving along while she comes back as well.
See, told you it wouldn't take long.
Well, she says, I mean, you know how I feel about hats with a brim on them, but the official's hat isn't too bad. Well, that was the one I was going to wear by default, so I'm actually going to refund your points so you don't have to spend them all for something I should have been wearing in the first place. Think of it as a reminder. You wish I had a Paperboy cap. You mean a Newsy? Because I have 2 Newsies caps.
I think we got a Newsy somewhere.
Yeah, I got one I actually bought in Ireland. Whoops.
Oh yeah, you got a proper one.
Yes. A proper Newsy cap. And I could switch to that. I'd have to run downstairs to get it.
I'd have to dig them out first to make sure that we actually know where they are, but I just realized we can also add berets to the list. I have a couple of berets.
Oh, I completely forgot about the hype train. Hype train success. We got another level 2 hype train emote. Congratulations.
Wait.
But it's one with the brim spas to the cap? What do we get? We get hype target. Everybody enjoy your hype target unless you've already had a hype target.
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for all of the resubscriptions. Much appreciated. Brim snaps to the cat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a newsie.
I was just confused by Plushie's statement. Or no, I'm sorry, Shadow Wolf's statement. 4 days ago, Mandy, you said that 4 days ago. What did I say 4 days ago?
And you get to entertain people while I grab my newsie, or one of my newsies.
Okay.
It'd be nice if I could put little images of the hats in the descriptor.
All right, well, Fox is going to grab his newsie. Anyway. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the hype train and all the subscriptions. Really appreciate that. Oh, Shadow Wolf says, won't take long. It was a bad joke that took a while to get back. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, it was closer to 2 minutes. Thank you for actually timing me, Tenchi. But, hey, I tried to be quick. Entertain us.
Be entertaining, Manny.
Did you know that they call them cheek pouches, but hamsters' cheek pouches actually often extend almost all the way to their hips? They can fit a lot of stuff in those. Isn't that entertaining? I'm teaching you fun facts. Yeah.
Oh, good. That is
thank you for the cheer,
the cap
Random Blue Fox.
that wait, what? Oh, the salt in the wound For tradition, cheer. But yeah, this is for everybody wondering. Anyone wondering? This is a Newsy cap, or it's a paperboy style cap.
It looks good on you.
These ones are nice because you can just take them and here's the whole thing rolls up in on itself, so it just becomes this little boomerang of a hat, and you can stuff it down into your pocket. And they're pretty warm. I picked up this one. I think this is the one I picked up. Yep. I don't know if you all can read that. Hannah's hats. Nope, it's going to turn green. But at the very bottom, it does say, new pure wool made in Ireland. I got these at the Avoca Weavers, I think, up in the Wicklow Mountains of Ireland. The one time I went. Because it was colder than I was expecting. Oh, and because I brought a fedora, which doesn't work in Ireland because the winds are much stronger than like, at least on the east side of Ireland, the winds were so hard, so strong, like they were rivaling Chicago, and I was going to lose my fedora.
Oh, wow.
So I picked up one of these instead. Nikolai Tiger, thank you for following. Welcome to the Curtailed community. I hope you enjoy the little things that we're chatting about and trying to keep a chill and chill vibe and just a fun stream of nonsense while we're trying to play the video game where we grow crops and hunt down rogue aliens.
Yeah, there's an alien loose somewhere on our farm. We will eventually find him.
Oh, and we've got the flower dance today at some point.
Oh, yeah, we do.
What time? It goes till 2, I think?
Yeah, between 9 and 2.
So
I
now
just
if
tried
we
to
go
go down into the forest, and it's like, nope, it's setting up the festival, so I can't go down there
But
yet.
if we go at 9 a.m., is it still going to kick us out at like 10 p.m.?
Yes.
Okay, so we will wind up skipping the entire day.
Pretty much. So it's like, get your chores done and then go over there.
Doc Oli says, I appreciate the chill vibe and fun stream. I need it for my week. Yep, that's what we're looking for.
Oh, yeah. No, trust us. We need it after our weeks as well.
Oh, yeah, good call. Wait, it's got the seals of parts of Ireland. What was that? Is it the hat? The hat did? Oh, yeah, yes, it does. It's got the 4 of them. So I don't know if they have shops in all parts of Ireland, but this is where I hopped off of the road to help move a tree so that we could get to where we needed to go. I'll tell that story after we hear from Kazu 5. Because it's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. A lot of that in the spring. Let's see if it's going to be a bad day or a yellow. We've had a few yellow gem days, so let's see what Welwick's Oracle says. It's going to be a neutral day. You'd think neutral would be
more frequent.
Yeah, you'd think it'd just be like, yeah, the spirits are just like meh today, but the spirits seem pretty moody, I'm going to say. So let's go check on the mail. Oh, there is mail. Excuse me, Rabbit. Which rabbit are you?
Oh, the hat label. That was it.
Speaking of, how appropriate. Plushie had the hat change, and it's Plushie the rabbit. Oh, this is new. I don't have a Krobus voice. What should Krobus sound like? Krobus sounds like he's like be like a dark Demetrius voice.
Like almost, yeah. I would imagine Krobus sounding like I would almost imagine him sounding sort of like soft. He's a shadow. Well, he's a shadow brute, so I was like shadows, kind of soft, kind of.
Like I was gonna give him like
a shadow,
a Dr. Claw voice, but I can't do Dr. Claw very well for very long periods of time.
Oh yeah, don't hurt your throat.
He's also kind of small, so I guess it'd be a higher pitched.
Yeah, maybe.
Kind of
I was
voice.
thinking just like almost like a whisper voice.
Well, that's Caroline's already got that.
Oh, okay.
Because Caroline, doesn't seem like she'd be incredibly soft spoken. So I almost want to give him like a golden voice, but I guess we should just move on with it, and we'll his voice will adapt over time. There we go. Fox. I'm not sure how the human message system works, so I asked Wizard to help me write this letter. I hope you are doing okay. I wanted to share this with you. It's notes on how my people build a certain item. New crafting recipe, Dark Sign.
Interesting.
What the hell's a dark sign?
I guess you're about to find out.
Dear Fox, I'd like to share an old cooking recipe me papi used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. I think he ends every single one of his mail, because he's given me more than one recipe in the past. And it's important the fish is fresh is at the very end of every single one of his recipes.
I mean,
let's be serious. Is there one in which the fish not being fresh is a good thing? I don't think there really
actually,
is.
yeah, you want fish to always be fresh. No. That said, if you don't, you want to restart time. If you don't live near the water, fish that was fresh and then flash frozen tends to be just as good.
No, okay. Oh, there you go.
And I say that as, you know, a somebody from South Carolina transplant to not South Carolina. And we'll get like flash fried, you know, whenever my dad does catfish fries now, he'll get like the flash frozen catfish from the grocery store, and it does, I won't say it tastes just as good, because there's something satisfying about catching the catfish and then cleaning it and eating it same day, but I will say it tastes darn good. So yeah.
What if somebody else catches it? Is it just as satisfying for them?
I mean, yes.
'Cause you said you have to catch it. There's something satisfying about catching it.
Yes,
And
there
makes
is
it taste
something
better.
very satisfying about catching it and then eating it same day.
Lutefisk is a bioweapon.
Never had lutefisk.
I don't think I want to, based on things people have said about it.
The descriptions people have given me of it have not really endeared me to it. I will say that. I'm usually the type of I'll try everything once, but I'm not really you know, itching to try lutefisk.
Okay, so it is every, like, hops take at least 2 days from the looks of things to turn into beer. It takes at least 2 days to turn them into beer. So that is, so I don't have to check on it every single day. Is there anything I'm missing here? No. I'll go
I
put
think
these.
fish used for sushi is usually flash frozen. Yeah, that too.
Oh, there's the other corn.
And as long as it's frozen fast enough, it tends to be okay.
Let's put these away.
The lucky thing about fish is that, and usually, you know, freezing meats and stuff. Sorry, nerding out a little bit here. Usually freezing meats, part of the problem is that it does kind of, any of the moisture in it will turn into ice crystals, and then it can affect the texture a bit of the meat when it comes back out. Since fish is already, you know, it lives in water in the first place, it tends to hold up pretty well, most types hold up pretty well to freezing and then thawing. Like, the texture doesn't suffer too much.
Hey, you want to make this a fast day and just go down and do the festival and then go to sleep? Oh,
Yeah, sure.
There's honey. I didn't check the cave, but I'm not super worried about the cave since you can't get seeds out of it. The cave would be super useful if you could, you know, get fruit seeds and then grow
grab
a tree
truffles on
with
the way
it.
down, but then yeah, I'll wait for you by the
Oh, I guess I should grab pebbles. You know what? That's fine. Pebbles has a hard time getting to that forest over there anyway.
yeah.
Oh god, look at all these truffles. See the hidden truffles
Yeah,
over
Snuffles is working overtime.
here? Well, they look like he took a couple days off back there because we weren't getting nothing. Man, you go really
I
slow
think the
through this
only
grass.
advice that I have heard as far as fish goes and like flash frozen or what have you, never eat raw oysters unless you're like right next to the ocean.
Well, it just teleports you inside of it. Wait, I don't remember ever doing this. Have we done this before?
Yeah.
I think I would have remembered, like, going across that little bridge
Nope,
right there.
last spring. This was the first festival that we ever did.
No, the Easter egg thing was the first one we did. I don't remember doing this one. Get away from Leia. Hi, Fox. Glad to see you here. Yes, ask Leia to be your dance partner. Oh, wait. Is that what you were going to do? You were going to beat me to asking her to
Possibly.
be the dance partner?
Maybe.
So
We'll see.
in multiplayer, can you both be the same one, or do they all
I
have
don't
this
know,
thing
let's
that
find out.
says...
I did beat you. Oh, steal your girl.
You see this?
I'm
This
gonna
is a
dance with
declaration
Leah.
of war. I'm going to delete her house.
What? No.
More importantly, why the hell did... Hey, we're dating. Why the hell would she not... You know, you should be able to ask somebody ahead of time.
No. Number two, like, I just got my relationship with her. Well, no, it's been high enough for a while, but I was like, mine's not as high as Fox's, but I think it's high enough to ask her to dance.
That's fine. This is fine. You will see the wrath that occurs later. I wore my best shirt for this dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. Apparently.
I really just wanted to see if it would let me do it.
I see
It
how
really
it
does. Ah,
is.
I no longer have any sympathy for you, Mandy. That's okay. I don't have any sympathy for me either. I'm being terrible just because I want to see if the game will allow it. Also because Leah's adorable. But, you know.
Caroline says, I wish Pierre would spend his time with the rest of the family. Caroline being the one that is very soft-spoken.
Elliot is just standing by, cackling to himself. He's taking notes for his next novel.
Ooh, I'm stuffed. Hey, have you tried the red jelly yet? Ask Emily to be your dance partner. Nah, I don't think so. Although at this point, like, I'd kind of have to, give Leia the side eye too, be like, what do you mean you already have a dance partner?
I was going to say,
kind of ticked off at Leia.
She said yes to me. I was like, hey, you want to dance for the flower day? It's like, I imagine it's like any other event where it's sort of a...
Plus, she'd answer your question. Yeah, go ask Emily and see if we can get Clint's reaction. If anything, we should go talk to Clint and be like, hey, don't just stand over here. I wonder if Emily would dance with me.
Go ask.
I could go ask her if you would go. There should be an option. Hey, would you dance with Clint?
Go dance with Clint. There should be an option to just, like, kick Clint in the butt and make him go ask Emily.
Seasonal decor. Seasonal plants. Tub flowers. What do we got? Do we get all the rare crows?
I think so.
Ceiling leaves. Wouldn't you like some ceiling leaves in your house?
Kinda. I mean, it's like any other dance or any other event, I would imagine, where it's sort of a, okay, look, dance with anybody, but you're supposed to save, like, the last dance or the big dance for your SO. So, yeah, the fact that she said yes to me so quickly is a little,
Now, this is the life, huh, kid? Sweet wine, a babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? Is Pam dating anybody? Because Pam and Shane seem like they would get along pretty well.
I think Pam and Shane are friends.
I should have brought my
Pam is a little
pole.
too old for Shane, I think.
Oh.
The implication is that she's kind of too old for your player character.
Frog season
well.
is really starting to pick up. But Pam, stop. I'm really not into you, Pam. Please get out of the way.
Well, Fox is a dance partner now.
Yeah, she didn't ask me if I wanted to dance together. And Sam goes, you know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. Okay. I guess I'm dancing with Abigail then.
And it says, just for the next time we hang out, I'm going to ask Mandy to dance. I'm not a good dancer.
I really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. Mom makes me do it. Yes, ask Abigail to be your dance partner. I mean, if I needed a runner-up, I should just ugh.
I take after my father in a lot of ways. I think, including possibly that my contribution to dancing with anybody would probably be, I can stand there and make you look great.
I've been working on these floral arrangements for a week. Do you like them? You don't even get an option to say
I
whether or
love
not you
them,
like
Evelyn. Like, I kind of wish you could ask anybody to dance in this. I would totally ask Evelyn. Like, I think that would be so cute. Or George.
George's
be like, hey,
astigmatism is bothering him. I'll talk to Lewis last. I'm just enjoying the scenery, says Alex. Oh, you can ask to dance with Alex.
Oh, that reminds me. There's, what was it?
Oh, Marlon's got a thing for Marnie. Marnie looks lovely today.
Well, he'll have to compete with Mayor Lewis.
Marty says, sigh, love is in the air, and I'm still single. I dance with Linus. Oh, hello there. It's nice of you to talk to me. Spring is almost over. What a shame. See, his move from one to the next, I didn't have to keep clicking on him. That'd be nice.
So, I'll let Fox keep going for a bit.
Thank you. I'm working up the courage to ask someone to dance with me. Oh, you can ask Harvey to be the dance partner. No, you still need to chat with people. Penny says she's nervous. Oh, you can ask Penny to dance with you as well. And Marlon,
any of the marriage candidates you could ask.
I like dancing, but this one is a little stilted. The old timers really love it, though. Wait, why? What? There. Oh, okay. Just want to make sure, that one was also working. What does Kent have to say about all of this? Because he wouldn't have, I swear we never did this last time. I don't remember doing this at all. I think we missed this one last year.
No, we totally saw this one last time.
Okay.
Did we?
Well, apparently we totally did. Now she's already second-guessing herself. I don't remember doing this.
Okay, it's all on YouTube.
All.
We can check. It's just that the thing is that the first time you come around to this, you basically haven't had time to build up a relationship with anybody in the town enough to actually dance with them. So it's just kind of you watch them dance, and it's a non-event almost,
okay.
Except that we can buy stuff from the shop.
This open field, it makes me nervous. Happy thoughts, Kent. Happy thoughts. We get some serious PTSD going here.
Yeah.
Jody, how are you hitting it? Are you going to be dancing today, Fox? I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't ask anybody to dance with me. What then? These springtime dances can be tracked back to ancient fertility rituals. Hey, you should know about this stuff, Farmer.
If you're gonna be like that, I can also ask somebody else and change my choice, and you can have
the air smells so sweet with all these flowers. Nope, I'm not gonna dance with anybody, so there. Gotta watch it happen anyway. That's not fair. Why can't I be the flower queen? You can be the flower king. Someday, I'm going to be the flower queen. Who the hell's the flower queen? Let me guess, it's Haley.
I don't know. They don't actually do that in this. They make it sound like they crown a flower queen. I was just gonna tell Vincent, you can't be the flower queen because you're not old enough.
I'm not even gonna voice Haley because I need the helium for that. Yes, she even says, I've been the flower queen for the past 5 years and I'm not ready to step off the throne yet.
They don't even really get to that.
Well, I'm certainly not dancing there.
Oh, what I wanted to comment on, just quick comment, was Inno saying, in reference to me saying my dancing skills are a lot like my dad's, Inno saying, headcanon accepted, Mandy's mother is an amazing dancer. She is. Like, it doesn't have to be a headcanon. Canonically, my mother is an amazing dancer. She is a competitive level ballroom dancer.
Straighten up that
she has won awards for her ballroom dancing. So, yeah. Or at least, she did for a long time. I don't know that she's danced anything but, like, just casually for a while now. But, yeah, no, my mom has, like, plaques and trophies for her ballroom dancing. She's fantastic. So,
Palmetto Cactus, thank you for the Hydration Nation reminder. And
yes. Posture
Mandy,
check
your posture. Thank you, Raz, for the posture check.
And Hydration Nation, yes. Water.
What is my relationship status with everybody else? I don't think I have. Well, Emily's the second highest, then Abigail. Maru probably won't accept a dance.
There was, I think you're high enough.
I'm not high enough.
You know what I mean? Inno says not, implies that they are not surprised by my mother being a dancer. Let's see. Mossflower, what's her favorite dance? I don't know that she's got a favorite, but she did always speak very highly of Bolero. I've only really seen her dance a few times. She is very, very good. And I took like an arts and culture class or whatever in college, which was great because I got to do a report on ballroom dance, specifically on Bolero and the history of it. And I got to use footage of my mother as the example. The other fun part of it was that for my senior prom in high school, I was telling everybody leading up to it while they were shopping for their dresses, and oh my gosh, shopping. I was like, I'm just borrowing one of my mother's dresses. And I just kind of let that hang, and they're like, oh, okay, sure. And then, showing up to prom, and I borrowed one of my mother's dancing dresses, which was this little... First off, I asked my mom, can I just borrow one of your dancing dresses? And she went, do you want to borrow the slutty black or the hoary red? I ended up borrowing one that was, it was this cute little thing with like rhinestone straps and then fringe all the way down like a flapper dress. It was really cute. So, yeah, my mother also is very, gosh, for a long time when I was younger, she was like on the deacon board at our church. Very lovely woman. And also makes jokes like, I buy all my dancing dresses at Sluts R Us. So yeah, that's the stock that I come from. Okay, I'm done telling stories about my mother now.
You sure?
Not really, because she's a character, but
Okay. So I thought about it, and I was like, I'm not really sure how well I get along with Abigail, and she doesn't really seem into the dancing thing. I thought about dancing with Maru, but, if we're not good dancers, she's a rabbit. That's going to make it really easy to step on her feet, so I'm not going to go with that. And I decided Emily's already danced for me, so I might as well dance with her, since Leia didn't wait for me, and my farmhand needs to be replaced. So for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and dance with Emily. Well, should we start the dance now? Yeah, let's start. Was it going to just be like a square dance or something? Because it's the only thing I can see people
It's really
dancing
very
this
stilted.
far out. And holy crap. It looks like a mass wedding.
It's really, really stilted. Plus, you says you should tell
That looks so
stories about
weird.
your mother in comic form, Mandy. I've thought about that. We've been focused on like me and Fox and our experiences, but especially because I've been hitting so many creative blocks and life has sucked for the past couple of years thanks to COVID and other things. I have thought about that. Like, it'd be fun to talk to my mother and get some of her stories.
I can see why Abigail doesn't like this. Abigail doesn't like wearing dresses in the first place.
And Christina says, I love your mom, Mandy. I will pass that on. I love her too.
That was fun. Time to go home. Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet if I talked or danced with one of the other girls, I bet it does raise relationship status. So, and I didn't need any with Emily, so I should have danced with one of the others. It doesn't really seem to have any impact, which doesn't make any sense because dancing with someone should have some impact on your relationship.
I mean, I was kind of hoping for it, but no.
Yeah, well, tough.
Oh, you're so salty.
Get away from Leia's house. Mandy's going down. She's at Leia's house. This
I
is
was
stalker
checking to
level
see- no.
of bullshit.
No, I was
Look at
checking to
this.
see if
It
she was
is
still up because I
almost
haven't given
11
her a gift.
o'clock, and she's down at my girlfriend's house. She is literally trying
I
to
am
date the
being-
boss's girlfriend.
I am being a
You
good
are so
neighbor.
fired. You are so incredibly fired. You know, what is it? What is this? Hold on. Can I? Nope. Wait. Oh crap. Yes, I can. Okay.
I'm just being a good neighbor, and I was checking on her.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to make sure she got home from the
Uh-huh.
festival safely. That's all.
Sure.
That's all.
exactly what's happening.
Uh-huh.
That's what's going on.
Nothing to worry about.
Hmm.
I'm just going to bed. I don't know what
Right.
you're following me for.
I'm curious to know what happens if I do this.
Hey! You just trying to murder your farmhand?
You cannot move beds in another player's house, but you apparently can try to steal another player's girlfriend. Just wanted to check.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised the game's letting me do this.
'Cause I wanted to tuck her into bed with the end of the pickaxe. I would have used my hoe, but it's currently being worked on.
Very violently tuck me into bed.
Yes. All of the corners of the bed are now pinned down.
I'm going to tuck you in. Just nails down
Whoa.
the bed on all sides.
Shh. What the hell? Black fox. Wait, is that a fox? No, that's a bat.
Check the
I'm
gift
assuming it
borrow.
has to do with the egg, the void egg. So now we have an evil something.
Finally, we got it. Yes.
Welcome to day 25 of spring. It looks like a witch to me. Yes, it's clearly a witch. I was talking about the animal portraying said witch. Why do we always get out of... I always go into bed on this side, and I always wind up getting out on that side. Why do I always wind up getting out of the left side of the bed? I don't want to get out of the left side of the bed. I'm going to check the weather report real fast. Welcome to Kazu 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. We're getting a lot of those. I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. It's another bat day. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. I'd like to talk about the famous Adventurers Guild near Pelican Town. The guild leader, Marlon, is it Marlon?
Marlon, I think.
Marlon, there you go. Has a nice rewards program for anyone brave enough to slay monsters in the local caves. Adventurers will receive powerful items in exchange for slaying large quantities of monsters. There's a poster on the wall with more details. Very cool. Very cool. That doesn't sound very cowboy. That should be like more details. Yeehaw! There you go. All right. And we got mail. You've got mail. It's from Caroline. Dear Fox, here's a vegetable from the little garden I keep out back. You probably have more veggies than you know what to do with, but oh well. Well, that's okay, Caroline. I'll throw it at your head next time I see you. Thanks for the tater. I get to run around with a tater on me.
Gotta love them taters.
Grab all that oil, put all that oil away. Oh, we are running low on corn. I guess we are making so much oil. Wait, I only grabbed the one? Oh, because I... right-clicked instead of left-clicking?
Oh, I want you to check the coop this morning so people can see what
Well, I
happened
wanted to
with the
dance with
witch.
my girlfriend. It's a tough shit.
Oh my god.
I like she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're so upset about that. I can't
She
imagine
said yes. She
why I
said
would. That's
yes.
okay. I'll have some words with her later, but that's between me and her. Just like my dance should have been. Oh Christ, what did I just pick up? Green? Where the hell is the green? No, wait.
Oh, this is so fun.
It is so much fun. You can imagine how much fun I'm having with this.
All right, I'm leaving the coop to Fox. I'm just gonna go pet all the birds and the rabbits. Hello, chickens. Hello, duckies.
Well, we are handing out so many strawberries to people because I can't even.
You can't even?
I can't even. How many strawberries did we just get out of that? Like 40. I got 40 strawberries out of that.
Wow.
It'd be nice if I could just take some of the gold ones and downgrade them, or just like mash it all together to get like an average. That way it doesn't take up so much room in my inventory.
Sorry, I'm just glancing up at chat. Plus, you're saying I love you too. Thank you. We love you guys too. And we both love Leia. I love her more.
Probably. I don't really give that much of a damn.
Really, part of it is just I'm impressed that the game is letting me do this.
To be a homewrecker?
Yeah?
Okay, I see what it is. Wait. Oh, because the taters go in. So I was like, why do I still have taters on me? And of the 40 strawberries I picked, only 2 are regular quality. So those.
You're
those
too good of a farmer.
You know what? It looks like that's just the case. It might have something to do with the fertilizer they grew into. That might be it. Okay, that doesn't go in there.
We've got a pretty good amount of gold. I might look at upgrading my cabin.
No, you can't have an upgraded cabin. You're fired. You are off the farm.
Nope.
I'm just had.
I
Enough
put
of your
down roots here. You
shenanigans.
can't fire me.
No, I'm the one that puts down the roots. Remember, I'm the farmer. All you do is take care of the animals.
Dude, I'm a member of the union. You can't fire me.
There is no union out here.
There is a union.
What
You
union?
can't fire
And union
me.
requires a joining of more than one. You are alone. You are by yourself.
It
There
is me
nobody
and
else out
every
here.
single squirrel in Stardew Valley is part of the farmhand
Well, they
union.
run away from me too, so that works out perfectly. Catching up with chat and realize that there's a long conversation that I am too far behind in to be reading while running around and taking care of things. Hey, why don't you pick up your periwinkles?
Huh? Oh, because I forgot.
Oh yeah, you're too busy going after my girlfriend.
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
You said yourself you don't really care that much about her, so yeah.
No, well now it's personal. Now
Excuse
it's
you,
gonna turn. Now it's just,
Leah is not a prize. She is a woman.
oh, she's both.
I mean, she's lines of code in a game, but still.
Yeah. Monster, get away from Pebbles. Thank you. Monster the chicken. Chicken
I was
monster.
like, what do you mean there's a monster on the Monster the chicken, right? I forgot we named
Well, there's
one of our
potential for
chickens.
multiple monsters now. Now that we have an alien that has escaped and a witch chicken or something. The hell? Why is everything? Why is there a black egg here? There's another void egg. I thought I put this void egg in to be hatched.
Oh, is that what's in the incubator now?
I put that in there forever ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a while to hatch.
Then where did we get another void egg from?
That's what the witch does. She turns
Oh.
one of your eggs into a void egg.
Doc Woolley, yeah, the alien escaped. Oh, so I paid $5,000 for that egg, and then before it even hatches, we get another one?
Yeah, I had been waiting for that witch to show up.
Ugh. So why didn't you pick up the eggs?
Because I told you I wanted you to go in there and see the void egg.
Oh.
I forgot that the one you had in there was already a void egg.
All right, what happens if I use the new void egg and turn it into mayo?
You get void mayo.
How much does that sell for?
I don't know. I guess let's find out.
Okay. How often does I just see this hat popping up behind the silo occasionally? I'm like, what the hell is that? I forgot. Oh, right. That's where I parked Pebbles. I guess void eggs. I doubt that void mayo is going to sell for $5,000 or more.
No, I don't think so.
So it doesn't.
It is
seem-
pretty good, but the chicken that hatches is going to lay more void eggs. So,
Oh.
like, spoiler
So
alert.
we're gonna get
but
some
yeah.
anyway, so I can go ahead and make mayo out of it, which seems not like something you should eat unless Krobus really likes it. Note, in case you want to save it, there's a quest that needs a void mayo at 1 point, says Clockwork. Okay, good to know. The base sale price for void mayo is $2.75. Thank you, Dave.
And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and spoil it. Yeah, you were on the right track of thinking about Krobus as far as gifts go.
He likes void eggs or void mayo?
Yeah.
Yes, to both. Okay. He likes void mayo more. So, you know what? I'm just going to... Well, how many chickens do we have? Quite a few at this point.
Oh, gosh. We should have, I think, at least 3.
And Shadow Wolf says, nope, Fox, you can't fire Mandy. I'm a lawyer with a degree from Acme University. So, and I can't fire her without reasonable cause. I have a reasonable cause. She's hitting up and she's trying to steal my woman.
That is completely, if it happens outside of work, I don't owe you an explanation.
Outside of work? What do you mean?
I wasn't.
It was during working hours.
It was not. That was a holiday.
That was not a holiday.
It was.
I was paying you to be there.
You were not.
Hmm?
The flower dance? That's a holiday.
Nope. It was a celebration, but it was not a holiday. Did you work on that day?
I only worked during the morning.
Did you work on that day? A holiday is all day. There are no half holidays.
Okay, well, there was a half day. I didn't work the entire day. I was not working on your farm.
That was not a holiday. Yeah,
I was not even on your farm when I was hitting on your girl.
So you're saying that if, like during lunch hour, if you did something irresponsible, it wouldn't be reflective upon work hours? Because it is still, you're still reflecting Keegendorf Farms during this time period.
It has to be really egregious for that to apply. Like, in order for you to control my behavior outside of work, it has to be insanely egregious. We are not going to get into labor laws and all this shit on this stream. No, stop it. No, stop it. We're not getting into this.
Oh, because she doesn't want to get into it because she knows that I'm going to win that argument. She realizes what has happened.
You can win the argument. I'm going to win your girl.
Mandy's not going to be playing with us anymore. This is going to turn into a solo stream. I hope everybody has enjoyed it thus far.
It's funny and you know it.
But if we have, as for the lawyer from Acme University, all I have to do to win that argument is drop an anvil on him. And at that point, you know, that kind of takes care of it. I guess I'm putting the void egg back in the fridge for right now because I don't know what else to do with it. I mean, you can make mayo out of it, but it's not like a gold star. I don't know that there are gold star void eggs.
I like Shadow Wolf's take. Mandy is in a union with the squirrels, chickens, cows, and Fox's horse.
Yeah.
And Fox's girlfriend.
I don't think Leia's in a union since all she does is art, not for money.
I think she would be very interested in being in a union. Just saying.
Haha.
I'm upgrading my cabin.
Oh, got the pep. For anybody wondering, this is the last time I will play a game that Mandy has already played, like, ad nauseum, so that she knows all of the secrets and everything that's going to come up. That way she
Okay,
can just
like, this is
backstab
the
me.
only time I have used it again. It's
So
a
far,
co-op
so
game.
far.
It's a co-op
Oh, yes, she is
game.
co-oping my girlfriend.
That's what we're going to call it now.
Yeah.
I'm just inviting her to be part of our farming co-op.
I was not down for an open relationship.
I didn't say it would be open. I said I was going to steal your girl.
Right. All right, do we have any more beer that is ready? Is beer 2 days or 3 days? Beer is every 2 days. Wow.
Like I said, put a cask out front, and that'll tell you.
I already know it's 2 days.
Well, all
I
right
was
then.
paying
Never
attention
mind.
to it.
Not paying attention to his girl.
Oh, I was. That's how I noticed. I just didn't know I had to go Usain Bolt at the very beginning of that because someone was going to race over to exactly where the hell she knew my girlfriend was standing. You fucking stalker.
I am not.
You says
She
the
is
person who was
just-
knocking on her door at 11
She is
o'clock
just
at
so
night.
strikingly beautiful that of course she stood out in the
I
crowd.
like how she wasn't hitting on her at all until I started to. And then that's all it took. Speaking of Lola Bunny, this Mandy's going Lola Bunny levels of crazy at this point.
I am not.
Yep. You are Rose from 3.5 Men.
Not that crazy.
Or
Wow,
2.5
no,
men.
come on. All right now. Don't You're hitting below the belt, dude.
I attracted plenty of crazy back in college. I'm well acquainted with it. Wait, where did the... I'm 73 beer. We're about to have so much money.
Well, at,
Is it all the same beer? Yes. Wow, this is going to be a big payday. Do we have to pay taxes?
At least I'm only crazy in video games where it doesn't actually matter.
Yes. Hello, Rabbit. Hello, Blue Fox the Rabbit.
Oh, hey,
Well,
look, a
Monzo.
cutscene with Leia.
Oh, hey, look, I don't care. Okay, we have more fruits. Those have to go over here. We need an entire chest just for tree fruits. And then get rid of grapes. And what else? It didn't say that my...
Oh,
my
God,
hole
Mandy,
was
I'm
ready.
going to throw up. Yeah, Palmetto, that was a little gross, I know. But honestly, I bet I would, like... You know, characters in a game like this can only be so deep, but I bet I would be friends with Leah in real life. She does seem really cool. Like, she seems pretty interesting to talk to and just hang around.
All right. So we've got, what, 4 corn. I guess those go in there. Fill up the last 2 spots. All right. And the cranberries need to be put away as well.
Hmm.
And what do we have to, like, no time, so we can't plant any more crops here. So those ones just...
Not really.
And that'll be... Here's Mossy the chicken.
Excuse me.
Who's it? And Doctor Who. Come on, get on. Mossy, please move off of Pebbles. Thank you. I needed to get back on the horse. Much appreciated. Plus she says, I would be Maru in real life. I mean, the only reason I choose to date her in Stardew was because I'm a bit of a narcissist and I see myself in her.
I mean, to be fair, that's part of the reason I'm like, okay, in a game like this, I can romance Leah and, you know, in real life I would probably find somebody like her adorable as well, but I don't know that it would work out with trying to date her. What's this? You can't date yourself. She's the weird artsy girl in the town, and, you know, I do try to be kind of weird and artsy. So there's a certain degree of similarity. If you see yourself too much in a character or in another person, you need a little bit of contrast.
Okay, so
Or at least I think that's... You know, I'm sure there's people who are incredibly alike and their relationships worked out, so maybe it's not for everybody, but for me it was like, no. Can't be too much like them.
Normal people are scary.
Normal people are scary.
They say opposites attract, and what that really basically means is opposites of personality, but you do want shared similarities, otherwise, or shared interests.
Shared
Otherwise,
interests, and
you don't know
my
what you're talking
opinion
about.
has usually been shared priorities in life is probably the biggest indicator. What do you want out of life? Because if you know, if you don't want kids and you want to live as a nomad and be the weird artsy thing, and you fall for somebody who wants a big family and to settle down in the suburbs, it ain't gonna work. So, yeah, to me, like, priorities in life was number 1. Some shared interests was number 2.
Well, that's how I'm running out of corn, right? Because we turned it all into oil. What's going on? Ranger Dante, thank you for following. Welcome to the Curtailed community. Glad you're enjoying the
Alright,
stream
welcome,
so far.
welcome.
We were fighting over a girl that I didn't really care about until Mandy decided to
I was gonna say,
start
we're
being
fighting
pain
over a
in the ass.
pixel girl just because
Because
decided...
Mandy decided to be a little bitch about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Honestly, the more I learn about Maru, the more I'm like, oh, actually, if I'd like learned more about her, I probably would have liked her better.
Because I decided I wanted to see if the game would let me do it, and now it's just funny. That's really what it is. By the way, guys, do not emulate this behavior in real life. This is not an endorsement of trying to steal anybody's girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever.
No, I can still get one to have it. Wait,
It's a game. That's the only reason I'm doing this.
No. Damn it. What are these weird doctor's hours from 9 to 3? What is up with this?
Yeah, he's a doctor with banker's hours, I swear. Banker's hours are basically they go to the front door and they go, ah! And that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if... I keep wanting to call her Amethyst because that's one of her favorite things instead of Abigail. But like one of the few... At this point, I'm like, all right, I need a goal. What am I playing for? What am I trying to achieve? Wait, no, that's right. She lives with Pierre.
Yes, she does.
Sebastian and Maru are up. Uh-oh, I got a cutscene with... Are you guys playing D&D or something? No, it's just a board game. Sebastian says, hey,
this is
Fox.
a fun cutscene.
Okay, well, let me read it.
Sorry.
Why
Actually...
don't you go flirt with Leia some more?
You know what? I probably
Sam
will.
and I were about to play Solarian Chronicles, the game. Why don't you join us? It's
Excuse
better
me,
with
please.
3 players anyway.
I do have to be right back, so I will let Fox do that.
Okay, here we go. Let me draw the scenario card. What kind of game is this? By the way, I'm not really one that's big for board games. I'm better at sitting around and watching other people play board games and commenting on it. Like I'll drink and make jokes and just try to, make the whole thing a little bit more fun. I'll be the narrator for the game. Looks like today's quest will take us into the Necromancer's Tower. Oh, it is like D&D or the board game. To try and reclaim the Solarian staff from the clutches of Dreadlord Zarth. Can I play as Zarth? Cool. Fox, are you ready to choose your character? Yeah, sure. Warrior, I prefer the direct approach. A healer, I prefer to help others. Or a wizard, a sharp mind is the most powerful blade of all. I was actually going to go with like tank and be the protector, but that's not like, I don't know if you guys can see the options. Let me turn slightly. And this is warrior. When you say warrior, that makes me think of like the double-handed sword wielder, like the berserker. I do prefer to help others, so I guess healer is going to be the closest of it. The wizard being the most powerful blade of all, being the mind. I'm good friends with a wizard. I guess I could go with either of these approaches, but I'm thinking like Guild Wars, where I played the healer monk. So since tank isn't an option, my secondary is probably going to go with healer, so I'll go with that route. Healer, huh? It's a very important role. You're damn right it is, because if you don't have your tank and your healer, they are like the core of those parties. I guess I'll pick the wizard then. He's the nerdy tech guy. That works. And Sam, I think all of that worked out really well, because Sebastian is clearly the bright guy. He can be the wizard, and Sam, as you see here, cool. Warrior was my favorite anyway, so that worked out pretty well. Let's begin. This is gonna be a long cutscene. It's already 6 p.m. Guess I'm not gonna get to actually talk to anybody else today. The king has entrusted you and your companions with recovering the Solarian staff, a task which, if completed successfully, will ensure your place in the Hall of Legends, as well as a sizable fortune of gold and silver. After a long month journeying across unforgiving lands, you step out into a precipice to see your destination looming in the distance. There, beyond a moonlit
plain lies the Necromancer's Tower, where Dreadlord Zarth usurps the power of the stolen Solarian staff for his vile purposes. Oh, this is a thing. The tower lies before you. We better go fast because we're out of time.
Go in front. Fortune favors the bold. Search for a back entrance. Let's remain hidden. I mean, it's a Necromancer's Tower. Let's be sneaky about this at all. Yeah, this is gameception. Always survey the scene. I'm thinking like cert class where you go around, make sure the building's okay, see if there's a hidden entrance. If we're just going to run into more enemies doing that. After searching around the base of the tower, you discover a trap door hidden in the brush. Beneath is a ladder, which your party descends. So we're actually lower in the tower than when we started. So if we just...
Guarding the front door, so maybe this wasn't a great idea. Hey, maybe we can flank people. We're in the sewers. The sewers are generally not a good thing. You find yourself in a sewer-like corridor. To your left, a hallway glows with a peculiar green light. To your right, a staircase leads up into the dark. So in other words,
the way you'd want to be going. Unless we found like the reactor room on the left. What do you do? Enter the hallway to your left. Can't we peek around a corner? I guess I should have played a rogue. Do we peek around the corner, or do we climb the stairs to our right? Chat, what do you say? First one to type in. Go ahead. What do you got? Holy crap, we get a deep echoey voice, and I have nothing to narrate. I'm going to check out the glowing on the left. It's probably going to end us pretty quick. Choose your own adventure. Here we go. Oh dear. You are in a room. Well, yes, that's generally what happens. On your left is a ladder. On your right, 3 prisoners are floating in a strange glowing capsules. They appear to be in the process of some kind of transformation. He's turning them into orcs. Could this be some sick experiment of the Dreadlords? What do you do? Leave as quickly as possible or destroy the capsules? You know what? Let's take care of the I'm going to take out the capsules, and that way maybe there'll be less reinforcements later. After putting these poor souls to rest, you and your companions climb the ladder. Watch him be like, well, he's a necromancer, so he was clearly turning those into reinforcements. This is a long thing. You've come to a door at the end of a hallway. The time has come to face, well, that was quick, to face Dread Lord Zarth. I'm glad this wound up. This is wrapping up. I say that, watch me not. What is he? What kind of animal is he supposed to be? He is just evil. He's the evil animal. Zarth. Intruders, how dare you trespass in my private chambers? Ah, so you've come for the Solarion staff. Yeah, you kind of stole it. We need it back. It's more like, yeah, that should be mwahaha. He's evil. Mwahaha. Fools, you'll make a nice addition to my skeleton army. Dreadlord Zarth casts Shadow Beam. Pew. Well, I heal. Apparently we can dodge. But your companions are gravely injured. Well, I am a healer, so...
Reflex save.
Who are we going to heal first? Heal the wizard or heal... Whoa, that's kind of a hard one. Why don't I have a group heal? I guess I'm pretty low levels. Do we heal the warrior or do we heal the wizard? The wizard generally needs a tank for, to deal with stuff.
I was going to say...
So we got to get Sam up first and then...
Support your tank.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he is a tank. We don't really know. You think if he was a tank, he could have tanked a single spell.
I was going to say, the thing is, he also can probably take another hit, and the wizard probably can't.
Well, I don't know. He didn't take more than one in the first place, so I guess we're going to have to go with, we're going to roll the dice, because we're running out of time. Thanks, Fox. Go to it. Then Sebastian's like, oh, that's right, this is Sebastian's cutscene. I should have healed him first. Oh well.
Right, I forgot.
Sam charges ahead and strikes down Zarth, freeing the Solarian staff from his clutches and restoring peace and order to the world. You finished the scenario with a C rating. Great. I guess I did super well.
Excuse me.
Hey, not bad. It took me like 3 or 4 tries to beat my first scenario. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Get out of my house. You dare not res me in my own house?
To be fair, just participating gives you a boost with him.
Wait, I came here to give you this too. I really love this. How did you know? Because you liked it the last 5 times I gave you one. Alright, let's get the heck out of this house and go home because I took up my entire... Oh, I could have given Mara a gift, but now I can't. Why was she still up? I mean, if you're still awake, open the door. Oh, I guess I could have just gone home this way. Oh, and Seb was coming out anyway. Because he's gonna go be nocturnal like I am. Yep. I guess I can give Linus a gift. Linus likes food.
I'm awake.
Give some peppers. It's not even 10 o'clock.
Oh, I know. I'm just... I've had a long week.
Oh, that's right.
Give me a break.
Now we're going to run home. Get to sleep. Mandy's already in bed.
I'm glancing up at chat that I missed. Plus, she had asked if I would like to know what happens if you try to give Leah a bouquet since she's already Fox's girlfriend. No, I would not like to know. I would consider that a spoiler. I'm just going to find out. If this is all for naught, that's fine.
Oh, oil.
Thank you for asking first. Appreciate that.
Wait, what?
But yeah, long week. Always feels like a long week lately. Excuse me. Sorry. Whew.
Oh, they were going to say what happens if you give to both?
Yeah, they were asking if I wanted to know, and I was like, no,
okay.
I don't want to know.
How much oil do we have? I think we have plenty of oil, and I can stop turning corn into oil. Because we have like 27 of this stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I got 4 more extra, so that will be...
Perfect.
4 more? Oh, 5 more. Whatever. I will have 1 extra corn to give to somebody. We have so much pepper.
Man, it's going to be weird when we switch to a different game and I don't have the bandana anymore. I'm just getting used to like hiding all of my yawns and everything in this scarf.
I mean, you can still wear a bandana, or we could get you a different scarf. That could be your thing. I wear hats, you wear scarves.
Oh yeah, I guess I could have different scarves depending on what we're playing.
And then I'll steal your scarf.
No.
Like you're trying to steal my girl.
Yes, that is equivalent.
Yes, it is. Oh, that's why I'm like, why am I carrying around ingots? Oh, right, I can't do anything with them because my current weapon. It'd be nice if you could put in multiple orders and be like, hey, I'm gonna drop off all of these tools, but then again, you really wouldn't. That would be dumb. You just turn in all your tools, you wouldn't be able to do anything. 34,000. What did we get 34? Oh, wait.
Whew.
That is 30K from beer. I just realized
Wow.
you guys can't see that because the chat is in the way. But let me see if I just move that up one. Yeah, the pale ale there. There's 73 pale ale for 30K in one day.
Yeah, it's profitable to be a brewery, apparently. I think I've got other scarves. So I'll just constantly have somewhere to
140K.
hide my stuff and hide my face.
You know, it's your stream boss because you subscribed. I thought you did that on purpose. Because Tenchi was stream boss, and then there were a bunch of subscriptions, and each subscription knocks off 500 points from the stream boss. Let's real quick read through the weather report. Welcome to Causey 5, your #1 source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to rain all day tomorrow. And the fortune teller, I sense a new viewer has joined us. It's going to be a red skull day.
Oh.
The spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult.
Well, that sucks.
Dear Fox, you're such a good neighbor. I thought I'd send over some animal feed to make your job easier. Keep it up. Thanks, Marty. That is exactly what we need. If we need another 30 hay, goes right into my inventory.
I mean, we'll certainly go through it.
I don't know. Have we been? I mean, how much do we have right now? 61 of 240. So we should actually probably cut up some more hay.
Yeah, I'm doing that now.
You said you can put it into the silo. You can't take it out. How do you put it in?
When you cut it, it goes in automatically.
Yeah, but if you have spares, you
Oh,
can't
just
put it in.
stick it, like, if you have it in your hand, go into the barn or the coop, and there's a little, like, hay bin in there.
And you drop it in that.
Yeah, you can just drop it in there.
Okay, because I don't want to cut back any. You're not cutting any, right? Why are you cutting some? The animals eat that. Stop cutting it.
I'm only cutting a little bit so that it keeps growing.
We'll cut the stuff that the animals can't get to. There we go. If anything, we should plant some directly, like, outside of the chicken coop, or just move the chicken coop.
Yeah, probably.
Plus, she says, I don't know if I've said this in the channel before, but I've done the math on the most valuable crop per plant per day in the greenhouse. 30K from pale ale does not surprise me. I mean, that was, I think, that was like a week's worth of pale ale. Wow, look at all of this. Maple syrup all at once. They generally don't. Yeah, you know what? I put those all out the same day, so I guess that really shouldn't surprise me. Oh my god, there's so many extra trees. Why are you all here? Enough of that. You don't belong here. And oh, if you axe a seed, it hops back out. Okay. Can you charge up
Oh,
an
yeah,
axe?
if you get it when it's
Still seedling, it pops back up. But I thought that would only work with a hoe. I kind of figured an axe would just... I'd be the
I
end
guess
of
it works with any tool. That's cool.
I mean, it makes no sense, but...
It's a game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, if I just put paths between the trees, stuff would stop growing there. I'm smart.
Oh, yeah. That would work.
I'm super smart. And that gives me something to do. We can make stone paths. It's not super hard to do. I think. Hello,
I'm gonna go check it's Friday. I'm gonna go check the traveling salesman.
Oh, so you can see not red cabbage?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see that she's not selling red cabbage again.
Oh, that's good.
We're not gonna get red cabbage until summer, but I'm like,
Red
wouldn't it be
cabbage.
funny if we got it like 4 days
Red
before
cabbage.
summer?
Summon?
Summon.
Oh, I guess I should be picking these up too. So many taters. All of the taters. Good stuff. A mass of taters.
And
Strawberries.
oops. I hit the wrong button and accidentally just bought a pufferfish, sorry.
Oh, I see. Gonna make some... Well, who are you gonna get to cook the pufferfish? Because I think that's like...
I don't know that there is a pufferfish recipe.
Isn't that like-
Pufferfish are poisonous. Why would
Yeah,
you try to
figure-
eat them?
Because if prepared properly, they don't kill you.
Oh,
But,
right, that whole fugu thing. Yeah,
yeah.
No.
Is the pufferfish... Is fugu just like Japanese for pufferfish?
No, I think it's a specific type of fish. Also, that is pretty much where I draw the line. If it's like, okay, if the chef messed this up just a little bit, you're about to be poisoned. That's when I say like I'll try anything once, that's about where I draw the line.
Yeah. If anybody played the Hitman game, that was one of the ways you could properly get somebody killed. And when I say properly, you're supposed to make it look like an accident. And I felt bad in that one because you were supposed to mess up the fugu so that it would kill the target, the intended target. And I was like, well, that just makes it look like the chef, you're like ruining the chef's career.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's got to be a better way to do this that doesn't involve, destroying someone's career. But it's a video game too, so okay, it's fine. So, whatever. All right, why do I have maple syrup? Oh, because you cook with maple syrup, Fox. That's why.
Palmetto asked me, so wait, Mandy, would you go bungee jumping? With enough, like, deep breaths ahead of time to prepare? Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Like, I would probably try it once. Same with skydiving.
There's some way to do that.
I'm not, like, itching to do it. Like, oh, I super want to, but if I had the opportunity to, I probably wouldn't turn it down. No, I'd be like, let's do it.
I was going to make paths. That's what I was going to do. Check the... Nope, I haven't been in the barn. Not the barn, the greenhouse.
Yeah, the whole fugu thing, I'm like, okay, now we're just getting into... I'm like, no, just... There are so many other fish that taste amazing. I don't want to, like, skirt the line of life and death by eating something that might possibly be super,
Deadly?
Deadly, yes.
And
Where I'm like, okay, bungee jumping or skydiving, you're gonna get a good, like, rush out of that. You're gonna get the dopamine rush. You're gonna get the adrenaline rush. That's great. Eating sushi that's possibly poisonous when I could eat sushi that's not possibly poisonous and still tastes amazing. I'm just gonna stick with that, thanks. Actually, some of the best sushi I had was the one time we had a, guy at the sushi bar. What do you call them? I think a sushi-ya? Person behind the sushi bar. This was someplace in Pittsburgh. Anyway. I think Pittsburgh. Doesn't matter.
While Mandy tells that tale, I'm gonna hit the restroom.
Yeah.
Pause time.
Anyway, we had the opportunity. There was this little sushi place, and we sat at the sushi bar, and there was somebody behind the sushi bar, and it was an actual Japanese sushi chef. Not to say that, only Japanese people can make good sushi, but dude, opportunity, right? So we struck up a, conversation with him. We were talking, ordered a couple of different rolls, some sake, and finally this was one of those places where like you bought individual rolls, and Fox and I were paying as we went. We were also tipping as we went, which I feel like is an important part of the story, where I was like, we had developed a good rapport and had developed, we're reliable, we're not just, we were there for a convention, like this was near a convention that we were at. We were not like tourists that were just trying to get cheap food. Anyway, at some point I asked him, so, what's your favorite? I would like to try your favorite. And he was like, most people don't like it. And I said, I'll pay in advance. If I don't like it, that's on me. But I would really love, make me your favorite sushi roll. And he did. And I did pay and tip well in advance. And it was sea urchin. I had never had sea urchin before in my life. It was like, it was a soft consistency, almost custardy. It was like a bright orange. And he made just a simple roll with that and some rice. And oh my gosh, it was delicious. So good. Like I said, it just, yeah. Creamy, different. I had never seen it on a menu at, and like there are, we live in an urban enough area that there are a decent number of Asian sushi places nearby. There's actually a significant Korean population where we live, so there's a lot of like Asian fusion restaurants around. But that was the first opportunity I'd had to try something I had literally never tried before, and I was like, yes, perfect, totally worth it. I let him know that was delicious. So, and that was something, if you get the chance, any kind of place you're at, especially if you have an opportunity to talk to the people making your food. By the way, he could also, like, finely cut and make this amazing little like flower out of a cucumber like it was nothing. We were watching him do that. It was just like, it's an art. This guy was an artist. Amazing. Anyway, if you ever get a chance and you're at a restaurant where you have the opportunity to chat with the people that are actually making your food or your drinks, ask them what their favorite is. It works a little better if you're lucky like me and I don't have any known food allergies. So, you know, I do have kind of the leeway there to be like, seriously, give me your favorite. And if I don't like it, that's the worst that's going to happen, is I won't like it. But, yeah. Anyway, I've never seen sea urchin on the menu at a sushi restaurant again, and I kind of miss it now. And now Fox is back.
That is a thing that has happened.
And Elder Shadow says, I blame you for what I will do tomorrow, Mandy. Are you going to dive into the ocean and hunt sea urchins for sushi? Because if so, like live stream it, because I want to watch.
What the hell is that? What the heck? Just how? How did that work? I just phased through a gate. I did it again. Oh, this is great. Can you always do this? No.
Spend a lot of money on California rolls, a lot of them. Okay, well, yes. Sushi is amazing. And I will say, by the way, I have not been brave enough to do raw fish sushi on my own, but learning to make sushi by yourself is definitely worthwhile. Especially because a lot of the ingredients are super shelf stable. I keep sushi rice, nori sheets, and mirin and rice vinegar in my pantry pretty much 24/7.
Lexinator88, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the Curtailed community. I was
New
wondering if you were
follower.
going to notice.
Thank you so much.
Can you not hear the noise that plays?
I do sometimes,
I do sometimes.
but I didn't see the thing pop up.
But you heard the noise.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm just going to start talking over. I generally, I'm trying to get over my don't talk over people, Fox. It's impolite to just like, there are things that take priority and it will be our viewers. So if Mandy's in the middle of a story from now on, I'm just going to start talking over her.
Yeah, I do need to get better about that. My apologies to new followers, but we are still very happy to have you. Thank you so much for following.
I didn't know she waves when you come up. Spring seeds. I definitely don't want any of those right now. VGA Paradise. Furniture. I'm assuming it's a
painting.
We still haven't done anything with coffee beans. Plant in spring or summer to grow a coffee plant. Place 5 beans in a keg to make caffeine. It doesn't say it keeps producing, but for 2,500, I'm assuming it is a seed that will
I think it continues producing. And honestly, since it grows spring or summer, let's grab a couple of those and try it out.
I was just going to put it in the greenhouse.
Actually, I think we might have a couple of those already.
You know, we probably
in the
already
seed
do.
bin.
And if you make them, then you should be able to make more coffee beans. Well, you know, it's not a seed, it's a bean. But a bean is a seed, so can you use it in Seed Maker? I'm going to guess if it's that expensive, you cannot, because you can't do that with the trees.
But that's the thing is, I think that the bean and the seed, like, I think it's the same thing. The plant just produces its own seeds. You don't have to use a seed maker for it. I think so, at least.
For 2,500? I don't know. That seems weird because you can't just take what comes off of a tree and plant that like you would. You get a fruit.
Oh, hey.
But it won't turn into.
Fox, sorry, I'm checking chat. Thank you so much for saying my name right. I play Stardew with my boyfriend, so I had to follow. I love it.
You were very welcome. I'm glad I got it correctly.
I was going to say, would you please say it again so that I remember?
Lexinator, 88.
Okay, yeah, Lexinator. That's it. I see it now.
Yeah, I can imagine how somebody else could say it, like reading it literally.
Right.
It's okay. I'm fluent in lead speak.
I figured I would play it safe and ask Fox how he said it so that I could get it right as well. Lexinator, welcome again, and thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying Stardew with your boyfriend. Fox and I are enjoying playing it together.
Well, I was up until Mandy started trying to steal my girlfriend.
Okay, we were enjoying playing it together, but now Fox declared Leah his girlfriend, and I decided I'm going to see if I can steal his girlfriend.
So now she's like showing up outside of her house at 11 o'clock at night.
I was not.
Yes,
I was
you did. She absolutely did. She showed up.
Making sure she got home safe.
And you know what happened
from
to
the flower dance?
The last person who tried to move in on my girl. Do you remember that cutscene? She remembers that cutscene.
Is this saying like you're gonna punch me in the face?
Digitally, I will
punch you in the face. Okay.
Uh-oh. All right, cutscene.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's just there's a pause, and when I see somebody that's not, I don't normally see Sam out here practicing on his skateboard. What's
Oh yeah, no, that's just one of his little things.
Sam's trying to do a kickflip, and that's what happened.
Okay, I will say, all right. So if it's going to come to fisticuffs, Fox.
Luca, you are correct. Just a little bit. It's. I need to do laundry. Also, I'm like, you know what? I haven't worn the green shirt in a while, so I'm gonna do that.
Oh yeah, no, Fox doing the floating head thing. I was following up Fox's little thread of, remember what happened last time somebody tried to steal my girl with like, hey Fox, which one of us, like, can we compare martial arts training?
Can we compare the last time you've done any martial arts training?
Sure, if we can compare it to the last time you've done any.
Probably about the same time.
I was totally on hop keto way longer than you were.
You were. Where the hell? Okay, the doctor's open, but he's not in. The doctor is out.
What?
Also, I don't think your hop keto training will translate into a video game.
No, it will not translate into a video game. But
this bull. He closes at 3 and then he's
all right,
not even
how's this?
here.
Which one of us actually plays fighting games?
I do.
Fighting, not shooting.
That's a way of fighting.
Okay.
I only open my crafting
so
menu
on Monday, it's not going to be Stardew Valley. It's going to be Fox and I in
we'll
Marvel
play
vs.
Counter-Strike.
Capcom 2
Yeah.
fight, or like, Ultimate Showdown, whatever they call it. Wait, no, 3.
I don't think that translates into Stardew Valley.
No.
You have to fight with torches and pitchforks. I'll have a
That's what I
pitchfork
said.
back
We're not going to
machine.
be playing Stardew Valley. We're going to be playing a fighting game. And wait, no, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 I think was only on Dreamcast.
Seriously, where is Harvey?
Marvel
to
vs.
hell with Harvey.
Capcom 3 I have on
Oh.
Steam, but it's a little disappointing compared to 2. Although part of it too is that I discovered after a certain point,
It's Farmer Fox.
trying to play fighting games anymore is difficult because newer fighting games are created with esports in mind. So, without putting too fine a point on it, oh no, I'm expected to actually learn and be really good at this instead of just button mashing. Ugh.
Harvey's out shopping when he's supposed to be being a doctor. Why do I even give you
Soul
gifts,
Calibur
Harvey?
2, yes, okay. Fox and I will fight in Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur, I can win in Soul Calibur by rubbing the controller against my leg. I've done this before.
Exactly, so it's an even playing field. We can both button match. That was the beauty of Soul Calibur, was that you could learn certain techniques. You could learn to be really good at guard impacting and deflecting and get good at it. But also, for the most part, you could be at least semi-competitive, at least in arcade modes, by just button mashing. So it was super accessible. And then I gave up on Soul Calibur. Like, I loved the Soul Calibur series. I gave up on it at a certain point because it got the same thing of like, oh, nope, everything has to be esports now, and if you don't have the timing down perfectly for guard impacts and understand all these different mechanics, you can't even beat arcade mode.
Yeah, now you just have adjustable difficulty.
I don't even have that anymore. Like, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I got it because I was like, I miss fighting games. Maybe this is just telling on myself, but like, I can't even beat arcade mode on easy in that. The last boss, especially in that game, is just, it's set up to be a quarter waster, and I'm like, you understand this isn't in arcades anymore, right?
Where does Maru go during the day? Or is she's probably in a room? Oh, that's right. There's only one way for the horse that can get back, and it's going all the way. Stop digging through trash, Mandy.
I will
I'm
keep
tell
digging
Leia
through
that
trash.
you dig through trash. See how she
She
likes
will
that.
be very, very pleased with my eco sensibilities and the fact that I am recycling.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because Linus does the same thing. I don't think there's anybody in town who like gets Linus.
I mean,
Oh, there's Maru.
I like Linus.
Hey, Maru, have a hot pepper. I hope you like hot peppers. She's okay with hot peppers.
Inno says I mained Raphael back in the day. I see you. My main for most Soul Calibur games, honestly, in Soul Blade or Soul Edge, you know, the first one that came out when I was young and in arcades and playing it, I mained Taki. But then since Soul Calibur and on, My main was always Lizard Man.
No. I said you talk with my girlfriend before somebody else tries to.
I liked Marvel vs. Capcom 3. They brought back Felicia. Yes. Honestly, I had Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on Dreamcast and played a lot of Darkstalkers and Vampire Savior in arcades as well, and I always mained Felicia as well. She's fantastic.
I told Leia, says, stop by my cabin if you ever need someone to talk to. Except she's like virtually never at her.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Friday. That's why everybody's showing up here. All right. Back on that.
Anyway, I'll stop talking about old games and different types of games and focus back on Stardew Valley. Sorry. My bad.
Or at least the fighting ones. Since it's supposed to be, we're talking about chill games, remember?
Chill games, right. Chill games.
Oh god, everybody's out. Hey, there's Marty.
Luca says, I'm astounded my Dreamcast still works. You know, mine does too. I hooked it up again recently. Mine does too.
Most solid-state devices should continue to function okay.
Although it's funny because thanks to newer consoles, I am surprised I was ever able to tolerate how loud the Dreamcast is. Like, I started looking up, how do you silence or, like, muffle some of that CD spinning noise of the motors in it? There's a couple things you can do, but people are just like, yeah, no, older systems, they're just loud. You can hear the CD spinning a mile away.
Alright, I think I've given everybody everything that they can get, at least for this week, or everybody that needs it. Oh, except Elliot, but he's already shut himself in for the night. There's nothing I can do about that. Elliot seems like one that's really hard to, you know, become friends with just because of his schedule.
Yeah.
I forgot to give to Pierre, but I don't really... Pierre kind of strikes me as... Yeah, and Pierre's like most of the kids.
Oh, that was it. Thank you, Luca. It's not really the disc spinner, it's the lens reader for the Dreamcast. It does grind. And yeah, the Dreamcast and Genesis, like Sega's hardware was often so significantly different from other hardware that you're right, it is kind of difficult sometimes to get the games to play well on other hardware.
Exactly, Palmetto. Pierre's kind of a jerk. He doesn't...
Yeah, Pierre is a jerk.
I don't imagine you would get great gifts from him, regardless of what you'd give him.
I don't even know if Pierre sends you gifts, but maybe
he probably spams you more.
He spams you, and maybe possibly he'll send, like, here's a 10% off coupon, good for 2 items from my store.
Right. I put the oil in the fridge, so we got plenty of that. We can fry things up. I bought these 3 fridges, I'm stocking them up, and I haven't put anything into them.
Luxinator asking what year are we in. We are in year 2.
Year 2, spring, day 26.
Year 2. We are waiting for one last item to finish the community center. Just that red cabbage. That darn red cabbage.
Oh, wait, we have plenty of fish, right? So I can make quality fertilizer?
Yeah. Check the fish things there. There should be some... At least a couple of fish that I've got fairly high numbers.
Does coral count as fish?
I don't think so.
No, you don't have... I need 8, and we don't have duplicates of a lot of fish. I mean, there's a bunch of different fish, but there's not, like, a ton of one.
I will work on fixing that then. Probably put out more crab pots. That's the fastest way to sort of get up a bunch of fish.
I mean, it's 7 o'clock. I can go just grab 8 fish. What's that? Squid ink. Alright. Because I need, like...
How do I make crab pots again?
8 quality fertilizer. Do we have fertilizer? Because it'll be in here. I have speed grow.
Crab pot.
We have... Oh, we only have one other coffee bean. We have 2 coffee beans. Okay. That's gonna take a bit. I thought we had more of those. I didn't realize, I was like, oh, I'll buy, they're 2,500 each. It won't be that big of a deal. You can only buy the one. So that's a thing. Plenty of truffles. I guess I could be making more truffle oil.
Excuse me, taking some of our wooden iron and making some crab pots.
Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be making paths. I think I can make paths. What is this? That's a stone fence. I don't need a stone fence.
Hey, hop out of there real quick.
No.
So I can put the wood back, because you might need that.
Oh, I didn't know it was in there. I was pretty sure it was in my crafting menu. Okay, what is it? A cobblestone path only requires 1 stone. Perfect. Because Lord knows we have a lot more wood, but or you can have a gravel path. I don't know what the difference is. And what about? Well, then how did I make this walkway I have here? That's a different recipe, right? So where is it? I don't see it in here. Deluxe speed grow times 5 stimulates leaf production, geared to increase the growth rate by at least 25% mix into tilled soil. I'm wondering, with as high as my farming skill is now, if it doesn't make more sense to just go with speed grow instead. I mean, it's a 25% increase.
That's true.
But I'm not sure. Like, if you get coffee,
I get, like, if it's something that doesn't produce with a quality level, or what it gets turned into doesn't turn into a quality level, then there's no reason to have it. And I really don't know what coffee beans turn into. If they just make more coffee beans.
It does turn into coffee, but if it's going into kegs, I don't know if it needs to be aged or if the quality level of the coffee that comes out of it is determined by the seed that goes into it. And that's stuff that you should know ahead of time, because that would determine whether or not you're going to use quality fertilizer or if you're going to use a deluxe speed grow. And these are things we need to know. Why isn't that in Living Off the Land? I just saw the squeak voice, so I suspect.
Yeah, no, you talked all the way through it. That's why I was just kind of letting you go.
It's a very angry chipmunk about coffee.
Well, yeah, Palmetto asking Mandy, why should Fox do what you want if you're trying to steal his girlfriend? Robin the Red Fox says, happy wife, happy life. Says, happy spouse, happy house. And I'm like, yes, because I'm trying to steal his girlfriend, but I'm his wife.
Not in this game.
Fair.
That's the problem. That's the point. But no, seriously, I didn't get... Is everything that I put down here Cobblestone Path? Because it looks awful, like, deluxe to be Cobblestone. That's the stone walkway floor.
Stone walkway, that's it.
Yeah, that looks way better. I should make a bunch of that instead. What is this? A treasure hunter. Oh, it's a tackle. So, okay, yeah. Regardless, I need a bunch of stones. That's not the box for stones. Oh, is this where we're putting all our gear? I don't know that. I didn't know that. Let's... Jojo Biggs, thank you for the subscription.
Thank you very much. You've been subscribed for 5 months. Thank you so much.
Lots of 5 months coming up.
I was going to say, you've been along for the entire ride so far, I think.
Where is... Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? We only have 37 stone? That can't be right. Where did all of our stone and wood go? We had like 1,500 wood.
Okay, the wood I have
been
using...
You upgraded your house.
Yeah.
How much stone did that take?
None.
We had tons of stone, yeah.
Box.
What?
It's in this chest.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, what the hell?
We do have to restock on wood soon, but...
You used it all to upgrade your house.
Not all of it.
Yes, you did.
I used some on crab pots, too.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
All right. Took that long for me to just like run around and get to the point now that this is only day 1, right? Yeah, okay. Tomorrow I can harvest those hops. So I will put all of the hops back over here. Or not, because I'm going through all of them. Closes the door in his stone and wood fort.
Everything?
I need to build a stone and wood fort. Wow.
Eldar Shadow 86 cheered Dex 1500.
I was waiting for it to go through all the cheers too. It seems like it. I guess it doesn't cheer for the bits and just the words next to them. Elder Shadow, thank you very much for the donation. Welcome back to being the new stream boss. Wow, that's. I think that is the fullest I've ever seen the tip jar. Thank you all very much.
Oh wow.
For all the donations and that, and it's not exploding all the bits out of there as per tradition. Does it walk over? Yes, it does. Okay, so now if I craft...
really glad that you guys are enjoying the stream. That's fantastic. Oh, I went ahead and put my character to bed, by the way.
Oh, well, I guess I will build... You know what? I need something to do for tomorrow anyway. I will build the cobblestone path or the walkway tomorrow.
Okay.
That way I can...
It was just starting to get dark enough that I was like, all right,
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, oh, wait. Can't leave pebbles out here. Just following the crowd. All right. I'm going to go to bed on the left side of the bed. See, I think that's part of the problem too, is I keep getting out on the... Well, I guess that is the right side of the bed, as opposed to the wrong side of the bed. It really depends on... Like, if you're looking at the bed, that's the left side. I think you should get out on the right side of the bed.
I mean, he's getting out on the right side from his perspective.
From his perspective. Welcome to day 27 of spring year 2.
Sick.
What the hell? What is that noise? What was that?
Was that my arms cracking?
No. It was like, woo. You all heard that, didn't you?
I think that's just the like
That was a really weird ambiance that I've never heard before.
rain ambiance because we've got a rainy day.
No, it didn't sound like rain. Somebody else tell me you heard those. Demo, thank you for the. Oh, is that what that was? That wasn't the. Oh no, the bit didn't. No, don't go out. Oh, it jumped off. It jumped out of the.
Shadow Wolf, thank you very much for the
donation.
the donation. Also,
Cianos heard it.
don't do that to me, because if Fox keeps saying, "Didn't you guys hear that?" I'm gonna start to worry that we're haunted.
Welcome to Kazu 5, your number one source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow. And the fortune teller says, ooh. The spirits are in a good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. So we got a yellow star today. What is reading? We have some mail to read from Abby. Oh, interesting. She writes her letters as Abby. I'm like, who the hell is Abby? I've been watching NCIS because someone told me there are 15 seasons of NCIS.
Oh my gosh.
So I started watching it. I'm like, the only person Abby is to me right now is this forensic scientist. Hi, Fox. One of these days you should come to my room after dark. Maybe around 8 p.m. I want to show you something. Okay, Abby. I have a girlfriend, even though she's trying to be stolen away right now. But thanks for that very interestingly worded and suggestive letter.
Right? Thank you for that.
Because now I'm like, I'm gonna call you on your bluff. I do want to know, how would I go to her room after maybe
thank
around
you
8 p.m. Because
very much for the cheer.
Thank you, Blue
Random
Fox,
Blue
for-
Fox.
for
Thank
all,
you so much for the
all
cheer.
the bits. I'm very unsurprised that Fox likes Abby from NCIS. Honestly, she was okay. I've never been interested in people. Like, I've never had any attraction to people with goth personalities.
Or I guess is
Honestly-
goth a personality or like an aesthetic?
Well, yeah,
don't
that's
know.
true, because Abby certainly does not have a goth personality. It's a goth interest.
No, like she's the peppy goth, which I'm like the fact that peppy goth is a thing.
All the calf pals she drinks, she has to be pretty peppy.
Right.
I'm going to read some mail real quick before we continue on that. Greetings, young adept. I have enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely. Rasmodius the Wizard, a purple mushroom.
Eldar Shadow 86 cheered Dex 1500.
All the bits. Elder Shadow, thank you again for a 1500 cheer.
Oh,
Hey,
goodness.
a
Thank you.
25k bits badge. Congrats on getting the... Oh my god, it was a bit explosion. Oh, I got a bit
Thank you
explosion all
so
over my
much.
face. That sounded vulgar. Thank you very much.
Oh, that was funny.
much
though.
appreciated, as always.
Thank you so much, you guys.
And again, to everybody watching the channel, bits are never required. You're more than welcome to chat, interact, and even lurk. We're okay with all, but much appreciated for all of the donations that help
Never
keep us
required,
going.
always very much appreciated.
Oh, and we have a hydration nation from Palmetto Cactus. Thank you very much. I'll take that opportunity because I need to be drinking water instead of just caffeine. I have not been feeling well for quite a while now, and this is the first time I've had caffeine in weeks because I thought it was bothering my stomach. I figured I'd do it on a Friday. That way, if it does mess me up again, it'll be over the weekend and I won't have to lose. I'll be less likely to lose a day of streaming to it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and that's, as usual on a Friday, I am going to be going as late as I can tonight. I don't know if I'll make it entirely to midnight, but...
Totally. She'll make it.
Well, I'm doing good so far. We're at 10 o'clock our time, and I feel up for another day or two at least.
We put the oil back in. Okay, this is truffle oil. We have over 20k just sitting in this chest from truffle oil alone.
Alright, I think that's all the animals cared for. Crab pots have been emptied and rebaited.
What does this look like? I guess that's okay.
I am going to keep adding the crab pot critters to the chests so that we've got fish for things like fertilizer in the future.
Oh, come on. There's already...
Let's see.
I'm trying to get at least one path down in these trees. There we go. Come on, come on, you can do it. There. No, wait, no. I can't put it there because the grass grows.
Good night, Lupus. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had a good time.
Lupus, what Mandy said. May you sleep well.
Yes, please do. Don't dream of strange long division problems. Which, if you don't follow our Twitter, I had tweeted about that and said that last night I had an oddly... Well, I have vivid dreams a lot, but last night in particular I had a dream where I was looking at a division problem and I couldn't solve it in my dream. I couldn't even punch it into a calculator because something kept interrupting or messing up my attempt to do it. But I remembered the two numbers that it was asking me, I think divide 1553 by 15. And that stuck in my head so much that today it was like, alright, fine. I pulled out a piece of scrap paper and then made sure I still remembered how to do long division and sort that out. Just, I don't know, it was a weird, like, my brain just was stuck on it and I had to scratch that itch. I lead an incredibly exciting life where I do math problems on the side now, for the hell of it, not because it's homework.
Oh, that's right, she does the Sudoku. Is that what you're referring to?
No, this was literally, I remembered seeing, I was challenged with divide 1553 by 15 in my dream, and I couldn't do it because I kept getting interrupted. Like, I even had a calculator and just, I couldn't punch it in. And then when I try to do it by hand, something would happen to mess it up. And anyway, it stuck in my head, and so, like, yeah, pulled out scrap paper and just, like, long division and redid it, and I got it right, by the way. I still do remember how to do long division. But yeah, my joke there was I was just like, yeah, I lead a super exciting life. Fox is right, I do Sudoku and crossword puzzles and stuff like that a lot as well. When I'm being good and being healthy, that's what I do before bed to unwind, or anytime I just kind of need to keep my brain occupied enough that it won't wander, but also relax some. So yeah, welcome to adulthood. I do math for fun now. It's weird. Also looking around for bubble fishing spots. We shall see. Elder Shadow says, in a dream, I made a cake once, so I made a cake when I woke up. See, that's a lot more fun, I think, than doing a math problem when you wake up, but still. I'm not gonna lie, there was a little bit of satisfaction at the back of my brain when I did the math problem, and then checked my work with the calculator, and I got it right. I was like, yeah, still got it. Still got that 5th grade math skills. Enos asks, do you calculate prime numbers as a mental meditation exercise? I do not. The one thing about me and math is I'm very good at it. I'm garbage at mental math.
Mandy, check the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Damn it! Who told you how to do that? No! I missed my chance. I was even over here to get the mermaid pendant. Who told Fox about the mermaid pendants?
The wiki did, and I'm glad I cheated because you did.
I didn't cheat.
They accepts. I was letting Mandy ramble on there, and I'm glad nobody said anything or interrupted because I was like, the first time
that's
it
fair
rains.
because that's what I did leading up to the flower dance, so that you wouldn't notice when I jetted off to go ask Leah first. But
Yeah. Leah says she accepts, as though there was, any question. She'll set everything up. We'll have the ceremony in 3 days. A summer wedding.
all right.
You have anything else to say today? Just dots. Why dots? I'm a little nervous, but happy. And watch out. Something will happen and I won't even show up to the ceremony. Like, I'll get stuck in a cut scene that times out or something.
Well, all right, you win. Actually, now I'm doubly curious what happens if I try to give her a bouquet. Apparently, I am not high enough relationship with her to get a bouquet.
Plus, yes, now would you like to know what happened? What would
Not
happen?
yet, because I still have 2 days to get her relationship up and then get the bouquet. So wedding presents, what are we all getting the happy couple? I'm getting him Joja Cola. An entire case of it.
I'll be getting Mandy a box of tissues. Well, you know what? We produce wine, but she'll already have plenty of that, so I guess we'll make some cheese for her. A nice pairing. Truffles. So Mandy can sell the truffles.
I was still only at 6 hearts with Leia, so I knew I was never going to catch up in time.
I mean, in theory, I should be able to dance with Leia whenever the hell I wanted. The white dresses looked really weird on them in that cutscene.
Yeah, and it's also weird that, like, the white dresses and the blue suits, but your character stays in whatever you had them dressed in.
Oops.
Palmetto says they are off. Good night. Thank you so much for joining us.
Night, Palmetto.
Hope you had a good time. Tenchi also says off to bed. Photography gig at a girls' rec soccer league soccer game tomorrow. Well, good luck with that, and hope you have a good night.
Night, everybody.
And see, this is also why I don't feel super bad if I don't make it to midnight on a Friday.
So many trees.
A lot of people don't, so.
I mean, we're not a lot of people.
Plus, she says 2 days is not enough to raise 2 hearts, Mandy. Well, that's quitter talk.
Whoops. You can axe up a cobblestone path. All right, I guess that's fine. As long as at least it didn't destroy it.
Although I'm honestly already, like, going through backup options and being like, who else am I going to try to romance here? Plus, she says, I mean, you can do the math yourself. Yes, I proved myself today that I can still do math very well. Thank you very much. I mean, dude, I know. I'm just being silly about this because it's fun. But,
Good content.
I know that in her heart of hearts, though Leia may be married to you, she still loves me in her own special way.
Bless your heart.
Okay, you don't have to get ugly. Goodness. Whew.
Is it all cleared out? Yes. Yes, maybe. For anyone wondering, I'm running a circuit around the trees to make sure that everything's clear, so when I put down the cobblestone path, I don't run into anything and keep having to switch back and forth like this. Oh my god, there's so many.
Especially now that we have a specific little people saying agreed Mandy should steal Emily from Clint. I don't know that I would get along with Emily very well. Just saying. I mean, in small doses, sure. She's a little more new age than I am, at least on a long-term basis. I can respect
Maybe you get along with Emily about as well as Abigail would get along with Emily.
a little bit, yeah.
The hell?
So I'm sitting here going, okay, well, my other two choices at first, at least, in my other game where I never got married because I'm indecisive as hell, it was a three-way tie between Leah, Shane, and Sebastian. But then they also opened up Krobus as an opportunity to have a roommate instead of spouse, and I'm kind of like, that sounds kind of fun. I could get along with Krobus, I think.
Can I get this piece?
Anyway, I'll think about it. I don't have to make the decision right now. I mean, I can't make the decision right now because I gotta... Before anything, I gotta build up those relationship points, so... I haven't been because I mean, this is about generating content as well, which is why I was pushing Fox to do it because y'all are watching his screen. Not as much content if it's going on my screen, so, you know.
Wow, that eats up a lot really fast. Nope, damn it. Whatever, that's fine. He's fine. He's not the big deal.
Maru, I do like Maru too. She is interesting.
Yeah, Maru grew on me.
Yeah.
Wait, we gotta make a whole lot more of those.
Like, I feel like almost it's faster to say, well, no, because about half the candidates in this game appealed to me and about half of them didn't. So, yeah. Maru was a toss-up, where it was like, I like her, I like what they're going for with her character. I guess it was almost, she leaned a little too hard into the, you know, my personality is sort of half engineer, half artist, and she leaned, I guess, a little too far into engineer and not enough appreciation for the arts. Not to say, like, that's a bad thing. I would get along with her, I think, as friends. I don't know that I would want to date her. That's all. Like I said, part of the reason I mentioned Sebastian was sort of, you know, if I had to rank him, my top three, Sebastian was probably the lowest, was partially because a lot of times he talks about his dream is getting out of Stardew Valley, which I'm like, okay, I was talking earlier about similar priorities. I'm a farmer staying in Stardew Valley, so it just didn't seem compatible. I know his story takes kind of a different turn, but I'm like, okay, well, all the characters are scripted to be happy with if you choose them. That's how it goes, but still. And then Shane, once you start learning more about him and see his later cutscenes, which Fox hasn't seen, so I'm not going to get into it, he was a top choice because he seemed like he'd be really happy being on the farm with you. Same with Leah. They seem like this kind of lifestyle would really fit with them. Lucas says there's always Harvey, go dorkalicious. Oh, I don't dislike Harvey. I think he reminds me a little too much possibly of, like, my dad or other father figures in my life, so I'm like, no. A little too much. So yeah.
I just got done putting down all of these stone paths, and I watched it make it so that it's just like the real world where nature can come right back through a gravel or a cobblestone path and take it back. Oh wait, I missed one.
I don't think plants can go through it, but lightning can break it.
Great.
So we'll have to keep an eye out for thunderstorms.
Which is funny because plants would be something that could go through it. Lightning really wouldn't. Like, it would hit stone, and stone would be like, okay, I'm ground. You're weak against me. It's not going to damage. Like, when was the last time you heard of a lightning strike, you know, blowing up a road? I guess it could. It's got enough, you know, potential energy there. How did I miss this point here? What is going on?
Robin the Red Fox pointing out something funny about the word dorkalicious. Yes, there really is. That's a good word. I approve.
How did I miss these points? Did I miss these points?
Also, I apologize, but excuse me. I need to duck away for just a second again. I'll be right back very quickly.
What was being planted up here? Do we even need... We don't really need the pine tree anymore. I mean, it's not... That was the helium tank that she just tripped over? How did I get every other type of seed except pine tree seeds? I guess, I just got done saying we need a bunch of wood, and I grew this. It's not like we need a ton of pine sap or pine tar. Oh, there's one seed. So we can just, cut all of these trees down and replant them. Now is the season to be doing that. There's no point in keeping them up. So I guess I will spend some energy doing that. Especially since I can't see through any of this anymore. Okay, that's not the right one. Okay, if that's the one that's going transparent, that means I'm clearly next to pine trees here. And I'm not going to cut down the maple tree. It's got to be right. I'm hoping that's right. Oh yeah, I guess I could just hit it, and the tree that shakes will tell me which tree I am hitting. Big brain. Big brain. Oh, right, there's a stump too. All right, let's get a whole bunch of wood, sap, pine tree seeds. We'll replant this forest. Seems like a good use of energy. Oh no, if I use the axe, I bet you I'm also picking up the pads. Oh, that one's not fully grown yet. What is with these trees and their growth rates? I know being next to one another makes them grow slower, but it really just does seem to be random with the way it does it. What the hell? A secret note fell out of a tree? I didn't know it could do that. Is that new? I've never seen that happen before. And my inventory is full now. How did I get a geode? Oh, I got it out of a rock. I broke earlier. All right, you know what? I'm going to completely miss that if I don't pick it up right now. And frankly, sap, I know we use sap for something, but it can't be that important, so no, forget it. I'm going to get rid of this acorn. There we go. Nope, wait, that's not a fully grown tree. Don't cut it down. And I guess I'll read the secret note, even though, oh, that's right, I have to use it from this screen. We have so many. Okay, that looks like a new one. We have a Konami code outside of your house. So you go left, up, right, down, left, down. That should put you like pretty much just in front of your house again. What the hell? All right, stay with me on this one. If you go from in front of your house, if you go left and then up, and then right and then up, and then right again and then down, and then left and then down, and then left and then down, you're literally just 2 steps outside of your house, right? If you think about it, that should put you basically 2 steps in front of your house. Provided, I don't think I have an X over my house. Maybe this is somebody else's house. Someone that has, maybe that's the community center. I don't know. Yeah, I'm guessing that's a very... I'd have to find a house with an X over the front of it. And then I don't know if you're standing in front of the house, like you see the green dot there. So it's obviously that's the starting point. If you were to go 1 square left and then go up, you're going to run into the house. So that doesn't make any sense. I guess we'll find out at a later time. But that, I think, is one. I should only need then 1 secret note left. Yeah. I'm really surprised that turned out to be a new one. All right, let's get the rest of these pine trees out of the way. We will worry about that in the future. Oh, and I guess I can pick up that other seed. There we go. Maybe I didn't. No, I trashed it, so I can't pick it back up. Look for one that has an uneven roof. I mean, I still see issues with, the directions, regardless of the roof gables. We'll get to that when maybe we'll become apparent when I find the correct house. Move until you stop? Maybe. I mean, I guess it would have to be that because, as I just pointed out, it can't be the other way. Wait, you can put... Is that a seed? Oh, I guess I didn't put down gravel there because there was a seed there. Or not gravel, but cobblestone. There you go. Now that's taken care of. Let's make sure we can't get trees here, too. Have a bit more cobblestone around there to prevent... Or make it a little easier to do some weeding later. Starting to look nice, you know, when it's all felled and open again. Walk till you bonk. Operate like a Roomba. Go forward until you cannot. Try not to fall off of cliffs. For those of you who have never had a Roomba, Roombas have a bad habit of just trying to end themselves, going downstairs, things of that nature. Yep. All right, that tree's in the right spot. That tree's in the right spot. They can stay. That can't stay. That's terrible. Can't have a pine tree growing out of rank. And I don't want it falling on the... Could you imagine if you could make a tree fall into the greenhouse and then it breaks the greenhouse? It would just be...
That would suck.
It'd be funny to everybody except the person that it happened to. Alright, now I can see a little better. Oh, how did I miss that spot too? Why can't I place one there?
Pardon, grabbed a couple of veggies. I was hungry.
What the hell? The game is broke. Do I have to pickaxe that? Oh. See, then it should have been red. There's still a few glitches in this game. There we go. Take that one. There's another one. Alright. Let's X you up. At least with the grid, it makes it a little easier to see spots that you've missed. So I do need to get a whole bunch more seeds. Wait, that doesn't belong there.
I walk back and the first thing I see in chat is walk till you bonk. Bonk.
Glad you understand.
Okay. I'm gonna eat my pepper slices.
I'm just trying to replant everything. Wait, there's tree fertilizer too, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Is it tree fertilizer specific? I seem to remember tree fertilizer being a thing. Or is it just fertilizer? Well, there's tree fertilizer. There is treatment. That's fiber and stone. Well, we certainly have a lot of fiber. I don't know. I think we're good on stone, so why the hell not? Would that make them grow... Oh, wait, that wouldn't make any sense to use in pine trees. What does it do? Because if it makes it grow faster, I can understand that. Sprinkle on a wild tree to ensure rapid growth, even in winter, doesn't work on fruit trees. So then we can get a whole lot of wood a whole lot faster. So fiber and stone. Did you steal all the fiber and stone?
Nope. Just some of the wood to make a quick chest to put down by the barn so I don't have to carry the milking pail as far.
Wow, the tree fertilizer is expensive. Oh, and I can't make any if I wanted to anyway, because my inventory's full.
Oh. Yeah, you should fix that.
All right, let's go. But well, I don't need to be keeping all that wood on me, given that, you know, I'm done cutting down trees. Put that back over there. What else? There are cranberries that I shouldn't have on me. The pine cone should probably stay, but you know what? I'm going to get all of those out the way. Let's take care of this oil and make some more truffle oil. Man, when we turn in these truffles, you know, even more money. Not that we really need it at this point. Start these back up. Don't eat the truffle, please. That would be a very expensive snack. Do I have everything set up here before I start wasting stone and fiber? Well, you really can't do anything else with stone and fiber, so I guess it's not that much of a waste. I don't know how much of this stuff to make. I could probably just, you know, look at the grid and figure it out, but I'm... New achievement, Artisan. Foxes earned the Artisan achievement by making tree fertilizer. Not exactly what I would have expected that would unlock that. I'm sure it was a whole bunch of other resources, or maybe the number of things, probably the number of things.
It's a number of things I think
that
you
you make, but that's fine.
Yes, Inos, please tell Harper that we love him. Also, Robin, glad to hear that Copycat is a very affectionate cat, loves the scritchies. Please offer her scritchies from everybody here.
What? Oh. Are you serious? You have to have, you can't put tree fertilizer into, like I can plant a tree seed into the ground right now. I don't need to till it first. But if you want to use fertilizer, you need to till it first. Which I guess makes sense. But I don't have a hoe on me because it's being upgraded. So there's that. Careful not to dig up any of the...
Mandy, to the rescue.
Let's see if this works
Well,
now. No, it still doesn't work. What the hell?
Try putting it on this sapling. Maybe you have to plant the tree.
Sprinkle on a wild tree to ensure rapid growth. So you can't just keep reusing it. It's just... Well, I made 24 of it, so I guess I will go and plant a bunch of trees, and then I will sprinkle it on them, and they will grow faster. So...
Does it work on this one here?
Yep.
Oh, so you have to plant the tree first, that's all.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah, any of them that are starting to grow are fine.
Gotcha.
So, that's the thing. They do... Oh, they turn darker. That's weird. You see that?
Yeah, I do. Sorry, I was also doing the same with chat, and Doc Foley has asked, so Mandy's not a good hoe?
Yeah.
And I love that question because there's no right answer to that.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going back to get the seeds. Poor Pebbles. I'm wandering around the farm tonight. Pebbles has been standing out. Well, at least his head has not been getting wet because that fedora will keep the rain out of his face. And given what I've seen, horses don't really care if they're out in the rain. Alright. I needed more pine cones. I think we have enough pine cones. 150, probably enough to start a good farm.
Yeah, I think we're good on those.
Fox missed Abby's event. What event?
Oh, you didn't go to her bedroom after
8 p.m. Well, she said at 8. Like, does that mean I can go in later?
After 8? I don't know. Go check it out.
Okay. I mean, she didn't say I had to show up today. It's like it was a time thing. I guess I can come back.
That's true. You can try it tomorrow. And also,
you know what? I will pause time because otherwise it's going to turn into a cutscene, and then it will keep progressing throughout the night.
Also, I think they close at 9, so you won't be able to get into the building.
Oh, I didn't
9.
know they were. I didn't know they stayed open past 8. That's why I was confused. I was like, do you have to show up at 8 on the dot? So did I unpause time? Okay, let me unpause time. I will do it tomorrow. It'll be fine.
Okay, that's weird because Pierre's General Stores closes at 5 p.m.
Right. Well, I know you can get in after they're closed.
I just don't know how late. Yeah.
Oh, there's another diamond. All right. I can't see a damn thing. Yeah. Is there... Wait, why can I plant that there, but not over here? Where does this go down? If I can plant that there, that means it needs cobblestone there. Now it has cobblestone there. Okay.
Also, in fairness, Leah is just a set of code in a video game.
Oh, yeah. Now she's just a set of code.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. And Fox is my real-life husband who leaves all of his, We ordered calzones and salads for dinner, and, he takes out all the veggies he doesn't like from his salad and leaves them for me. So now I've got green pepper and cucumber to snack on. Which... Yay. Oh, okay, and I glance up at my, I glance up at the, stream here, because I see it on a delay. Lovely. The green peppers and the cucumbers both just activated the green screen, so y'all couldn't see that I was holding up vegetables just a few minutes ago. But if you see me leaning back to chew, it's because I'm eating veggies, healthy snacks, that activate the green screen.
They're just, the peppers are just perfect chroma key color.
Oh, look at this box. Wait. Because I think you missed the first one. With the cucumber and the pepper, it's just
sparkly. Invisible bell peppers, my favorite.
Invisible veggies, my favorite. So yeah. Dumb, stupid, silly reasons Fox and I work. When we get like salads or pizza or whatever, I pick off all the olives and give it to him, and he picks off all of the like cucumbers and bell peppers and gives them to me. So, I think we have had complete meals before where it's like we get our meal and we're like, oh, thank you so much. And then he and I just look at each other and we just immediately like shuffle half of our dish onto each other's plates.
Grab the other stuff, yeah. What did I run out of? Well, I didn't run out of fire.
Anyway, bon appetit, invisible peppers.
Excuse me, I didn't include some peppers with my order. I ordered some, yeah. No, it's okay. They're there. Just reach around in there, you'll feel them. Don't worry about it. Wow, it's 11 o'clock. Okay, I just need to fertilize these trees so they're all in the same sequence. I'm hoping they all grow at the same rate that way.
Invisible peppers, I love it.
See if this one over here next to the greenhouse grows.
Fox asked for no onions on his salad, which, okay. I'll do no onions because onion flavor does tend to just like permeate everything else. Bell pepper does to a certain extent, but not as much. Plus, if I say no bell pepper on his salad, then I get fewer bell peppers.
Yeah, I mean, bell peppers are a little easier to pick out. Olives can get a little small.
And I still love them.
A little hard to find. Remind me what it is that you're doing that you just keep finding copper. Are you digging? Are you like fishing it out of the sea or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
The pan that you got. The copper pan.
Oh, that's it. That's what it is. I keep forgetting
Every
that.
time you see sparkles in the water, you can use the pan to pan for, like...
Yeah.
It's
No, I
the
remember.
classic panning for gold, but you pan for ore. And I'm always scanning the water anyway, so when I see it, that's what I keep doing.
I'm trying to clear up my inventory before I
Plus,
go.
she says, damn it, Mandy, you made me laugh too hard. I half apologize?
You're welcome. Wait, where do leeks go? Leek is forage. And put the fiber away.
I'm glad you guys enjoy my stupid little silly jokes.
Purple mushroom is also forage. Why is that not in here? Do you wait? You cook stuff with the purple mushroom, right? Yeah, I think you can.
I don't know.
I mean, what else would you do with it? I don't
I've
think
put my
it's-
character to bed, by the way, since it was
Oh,
past 11.
I'm trying to empty my inventory.
I was just letting you know. That's
A
all.
rare mushroom found deep in caves, and I don't have any in here. Wait, we have one for forage. Goes over here. There we go. All right. The system works. The system is working. I need to go put the cobblestone paths away, and then I can go to sleep for the night. What if you get a reminder for your wedding? Like, you'd think something like that. You'd get an alarm or something. All right, how'd we do? What did you sell? Lots of stuff from the barn.
Yeah, I didn't get any,
Seley's earned the moving up achievement. What the hell is that?
My upgraded cabin should be ready today.
Ah,
I'll do more fishing today. I didn't do any fishing yesterday.
on day 28 of spring, the last day of spring, year 2. I mean, I know you can miss your wedding. I wanted to know if you get a reminder about your wedding. Seems like something you'd want to know about. Although we should get to it in this playthrough.
Oh, that's a good point. Do I get a chance to object? Oh
No.
my gosh, can I just pitch a fit and make a scene? I won't do that.
And then lower her
Dude, no,
opinion
once
of you?
they're engaged, you have missed your chance. You just bow out gracefully. I'm not going to be that person, no.
Yeah.
I'm
Welcome
going
to
to eat my
Kazi
cucumber
5,
and
your
be
number one
polite.
source for weather news and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. The fortune teller says, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, Lucky Lunch. An old legend has it that this meal is irresistible to spirits of luck and fortune. After consuming it, you're likely to attract a good spirit into your belly, where it will bless you with good fortune until the meal is digested. Sounds weird, huh? I can't say I believe it, but the meal is delicious nonetheless. You learned how to cook Lucky Lunch. Like, I'm curious what the stats for that do. Let's just click over here. It would be nice if it popped up with like a little exclamation point, like, hey, you got this. Tell Leia how you slept in Fox's bed while they were dating. And vice versa. see Lucky Lunch.
Wait, did I do that while you guys were while she was your girlfriend?
I don't know. It'd probably be worse if we were, engaged.
I mean, I did it when beforehand, but oh well. Well, okay. The way no, I was gonna say the way Stardew seems to handle relationships is sort of the semi-old-fashioned way of understanding it, where girlfriend doesn't actually necessarily mean like there was a step between your girlfriend and going steady, where it was sort of you're dating them but it's not exclusive, which I know because in other games I've had multiple girl and boyfriends in the game and they don't get jealous until the marriage step, so it's like it's kind of understood. So I don't know that would make her upset.
That's what you use blue jazz for. You put a flower into the Lucky Lunch. Sea cucumber, tortilla, and blue jazz. Which is terrible because blue jazz has like 9 different colors and they don't stack or make any difference. It's just like it's intentionally irritating. But it gives you +3 to luck. I don't know why you would really need that, but hey.
I mean, it would be good for things like fishing.
Oh. I don't know how much luck affects your stat in the game. Who's this? Blue Fox. Blue Fox the rabbit. Hello. Hello, Blue Fox the rabbit. Oh, I didn't check for truffles. We're getting dangerously low on truffles.
Plus, she says, Mandy, there is a way to make your girlfriend or boyfriend jealous. I know that there's like a couple of outliers, but... Ooh! But now I'm distracted because a new chick hatched.
No.
It looks odd. That's literally what the message says.
Eat green beans. No.
Uh-oh. Okay. So, guys, we need another name for a farm animal. I will give it a random name.
No, just rename me or something like that, so there's no more of this, did we get one or not? It is a void chicken.
It's a void chicken.
So, if you remember, you can use the points to buy a name. If you are so inclined to do so. Put all of this away. Get these beans put away. Oh, that's right. I need to get beer as well. I will do that after I come back. There's a system fox. You have to go along with it to be efficient about it.
And Dave Lister has redeemed namesake.
I wasn't remembering if it puts the name in there or not. I don't know if remember if we can put the comment in. But yeah, you just want to let us know in chat what you'd like to rename it.
Sure, and I will rename it because I'm right here. Name it Excellent. I love it. Because right now its name is just capital no name yet. So that we couldn't possibly misunderstand it. Okay. So.
Oh, we got some more rare.
Excellent. Perfect. I love it. Thank you so much, Dave, for the
You currently don't have
new
it
name?
set to allow a comment.
I love
I didn't know
our
there
new
was
little
an
void
option
chicken.
for that.
And I will be probably the next animal we hatch. I'm going to be trying to get another void chicken for reasons.
For reasons. I mean, we have the other egg. It's in the fridge.
Is it in the fridge?
Pretty sure I put it in the fridge.
I'm going to go grab it and stick it in the incubator.
Okay.
I didn't know you kept it. I thought you sold it or turned it into mayonnaise.
Did you see the mail maker going?
I thought maybe you did it when I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that does happen a lot.
Well, I'm going to go put it in the incubator. We're going to have 2 void chickens. So
Okay.
there.
Oh dear. Oh no. Whatever will happen.
We'll have a lot more void
There's
eggs.
some things to pick in there. Plus I did miss 2. I think they're ancient fruit in the greenhouse, but I'm tired of them being like 2 and then the other 6 growing. So I'm just going to let it until all 8 of them are ready, and that way they're all in the same cycle. Yeah, it pained me to do so, but I did it on purpose. I don't like. There's one cranberry that is off of the rest, and I think I'm going to reset that one too, just because it's bothering me. Right,
Hey, Harper. Welcome to the stream.
welcome, welcome.
Good to see you.
Why is this so slow? Go, 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 go. Oh, maybe because I wasn't pointing at the base of the... No, it doesn't matter. Look at this. Oh, because I was too far away from my character while doing that.
That's a good point. Harper, did you bring enough food for all of us?
I need to move the chest in here. Random Blue Fox, thank you for gifting the the sub.
One random blue fox
thank you
gifted
so much.
Harper Ranku a subscription. One random blue fox gifted a tier 1 sub to Harper Ranku. They have given 71 gift subs in the channel.
71.
Always really happy to see y'all see how generous our followers and our subscribers can be. Thank you guys.
Wait, what? What just happened? What is up? Harper, what are you apologizing for now?
Harper, no apologizing. It's not allowed.
We're going to sell some truffle oil too, just to really rack up the numbers for tomorrow. Rice grows through summer, right? I don't think rice says, because it's just a shoot. And I don't think it says when you hover over it. Plant these in spring. No! Crap. I guess they don't work in summer, so we're going to lose all those rice shoots.
Yeah,
I mean, I have 100 of them,
because
but...
tomorrow starts summer.
Oh, for not bringing enough food for everybody. Yes, how dare you?
That's okay. I've got food waiting for me after the
29
stream.
more to hit 100. Oh, you know what? I have that extra tree fertilizer, don't I? Should fertilize those magnolia. We don't really need the magnolias. We don't need any hardwood anymore.
It's not magnolia. It's mahogany.
Mahogany, that was it. Okay, I need truffles today. Can I phase through the gate again? Apparently not. That only works when I'm on pebbles. Here's a truffle. A single truffle. Or the other one's hiding behind these damn trees.
Isn't today Fox's wedding day? No, it was 3 days.
Yep, it has to be. It's 3 days away. I mean, I'm sure it'll tell you the day of, like you'll get a
I get the feeling
and
it'll
tell
give
you
us
where
some
to
kind
go.
of notification that,
Assuming
hey,
it's the middle of town.
you're getting hitched today.
Yeah, FYI. Now you'd think you'd let everybody know. 3 days. What the hell? Void chickens look
Ooh,
weird.
You haven't checked the fruit cave in a while. I got it.
Like, I guess you can just pick it up in batches. Like a batch
Yeah, you
share.
don't need to pick. You don't need to check it every day, but there was a good amount of fruit in there, so hooray!
And it
Some
seems
to
like you
sell,
can check
some
for
to
3
stock.
days in a row and there won't be anything there, and then you'll go the next day and there'll be like 4 things.
Right.
So yeah, that's a normal strawberry. I'm gonna put that into the fridge. I'm sure there's something that strawberries go get cooked into. We haven't really been cooking that much, but my goal is to make it so that eventually, oh god, these stupid little beat boxes. Eventually I'll have it so no matter what food I want to make, I will have all of the ingredients stowed up, except vinegar, because we can't make vinegar, or we can, but we don't have the stuff that we can plant for vinegar. What was the deal with that? Was it ginger or something that we need? Ginger seeds? And that's-
Vinegar you can't make.
I thought you said there was something you had to like put it in a keg or something, and that's how you made
Vinegar.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
in
seeds.
the
I'm thinking
real
of
world,
beets.
that's how you make vinegar. In the game, vinegar is like the
Cannot be made.
one thing that you
Which is
can't
weird.
actually make. You have to buy.
Oh, I guess I should redeem the namesake. Thanks, Dave. Completely forgot to do that.
I'm heading down to the ocean to do some fishing.
Did you check for red cabbage?
Oh no, I didn't. You should
Well,
go do
I
that.
guess I'll go check for red cabbage.
Okay, you should do that.
I like how if you watch it when I come over to the merchant, she'll wave. No, she didn't do it. Like the last time I came up, she just lifted her left hand, like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Oh, that's a cute little thing." Maybe it's just something that happens.
Maybe it's just
occasionally.
like a timed
Yeah.
thing.
And it just happened to work out that it was while I was approaching. Unmilled rice, largemouth bass, crocus, wild horseradish, yada yada. A single, 5 quality sprinklers. Spangle seeds. Plant in summer. I guess you can only buy one of these, I'm assuming. So I don't really want like one seed. Although it would be nice to actually finally get honey that was something other than wild honey. Not that we're using it a whole ton. I'm guessing that just makes the honey more expensive.
It does, yeah.
Okay. Lucas says Fox gonna be going Big Mac with Abby on the night before Hitching Day. Yeah, that'll be my my bachelor party. Rare
Oh yeah,
seed.
you're supposed to go to her place past 8.
So in fall takes all season to grow. Yeah, I'll get a rare seed.
I'm actually kind of curious. If you check the calendar in front of Pierre's, if your wedding is on there.
Yeah, I guess we can go check that out, since a lot of the farm is pretty automated now, especially with the kegs being the primary form of income.
Yeah,
I should be
between
building more
the
kegs.
kegs and the greenhouse. And I'm down here. I found a good bubble spot in the ocean that I'm fishing.
Let's go drop off this rare seed. Rez, yeah, if you were... Oh, you just got back from a mini venting session. Mandy was trying to steal my girl, so I went and made sure to give her the mermaid pendant.
He put a ring on it. A pendant on it. He put a mermaid pendant on it.
We only have 2 rare seeds? Oh, I guess we were growing them. That's what.
So I had to concede defeat, but, you know, hey, I'm happy for them.
Organize that. There we go. Now I'll know.
What on earth are you spawning in that ruby red fish pool? That's the lava eel pool.
Yeah, that's a pool of lava.
It's a pool of lava and my lava eels, and they're doing great.
This forge? Yes, it is. Okay, anything that's forge in here I need to take out, because I was going to sort all of this. There's more forage. I had a system going. I never got around to fixing this one. You know, I should just buy it. We've got enough money. I should just buy 2 more fridges and then just completely empty this one out and make one veggies, 1 fruit. That's more forage. I could have just looked at that. And this is... Wait. What is this? I thought this was the... No, this is the vegetable fridge. Which you probably... Oh, it's because I'm standing in front of it. Okay. That's fine. Doesn't matter what you click on, it matters what your character is standing in front of. So, okay, these are vegetables. And I gotta pull the vegetables out of these. Super exciting content here, folks. Going through and sorting through food. Animal products, fish. There are so many different categories. Are these organized? Oh, that was the problem. Does it organize them by category? It looks like it might. Cooking. Oh, I have 3 chocolate cakes just sitting in the fridge. This is one hell of a fridge. Artisan goods. Yeah, okay, it sorts it by type. That's perfect, because that makes this a lot easier. Look at that. You know, fruit over here, and I will handle the others some other way. Put those over there. What else?
Yep.
The amaranth, whatever. Is that all of it? I swear I clicked on more. I guess the auto sort handled it. We have 50 potatoes. 50 taters. That is one large fridge.
That's a lot of taters.
All right, so that frees up our cooking slots a little more. Excuse me, Doctor. Oh, that's Dave. Dave the Duck. Duck Dave.
Doctor Who.
Nope, that's a different duck.
Oh, yeah, no, Dave and Doctor Who. That's right.
Alrighty. Lucas says good. Oh, good eating. I thought he said good evening. I'm like, isn't it? It's morning where you are, isn't it? Or, yeah, it should be about morning. No more truffles. No more truffles from Snuffles. Run out of things to turn into oil. I'm guessing, yeah, because the grass should stop here, and that should allow it to continue to spread through this area. And at some point, we should probably move the coop? Yeah, the coop. Should move the coop somewhere where there's actually grass, so they can come out and eat stuff.
More than likely, yeah.
But I'm not sure how much room we have down south since we got the orchard running up here. On that note, we should have a ton of... Well, we got a good amount of oak resin at least. Maple will start catching up. And we don't have a lot of pine tar, but we don't often use pine tar.
Not really.
So I should probably make more taps.
Probably a good idea.
Lucas.
Sorry, I'm doing some inventory management and such myself, so not being super entertaining. But
Why is there a fish? in
sadly
here?
starting to get a little bit tired.
Oh, you only got another hour, so you'll be able to hold out for that, right?
I will do my best.
I do 66. There we go. Those don't belong in there. Let's take care of. I will sell some truffle oil, make us some more money. Which duck is this? Oh, we ate truffle oil. Wait, what? Yes, okay, that's right, because it doesn't just stack up. Yep. Honk, 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 honk. Little mallard out of the way. What is this? Some gold star mayo we can get rid of, because it's gold star. Do we ever even get, when you're making the gold star mayo, is it from gold eggs, or you just flat out sell the gold eggs and put in normal eggs?
It's from large eggs.
Okay, and that just naturally turns into gold star regardless, because it's a large egg.
Correct.
Yeah. Has it ever been like normal mayo?
You can get normal mayo if you put in a
Small
small egg.
All right, gotcha. Just in case we ever run out of mayo.
All of our chickens have gotten so friendly with us that we don't tend to get small eggs anymore.
Gotcha.
So it's one of those things.
All right, it is now 2:40 in the afternoon. What else was I supposed to be doing? I did check. Wait,
I'm looking for another
Already took
fishing
care of
spot if I
this.
can find it.
I was gonna make more kegs, and I should probably grow more hops. And since the hops can just be stacked up, what hops are a summer or fall crop? I know we make a whole bunch regularly, but
I think they're summer.
what does that mean? A hop starter. Yeah, they're summer. Take 11 days to grow, but keep producing thereafter. That grows on a trellis.
Raz says, I'm glad I could provide y'all with big eggs. Yes, one of our chickens is named after Raz. So thank you very much. We appreciate the large eggs. It's a good problem to have.
Because I think
what was that noise?
That was me thinking.
Oh, gotcha.
Because if I make a whole bunch more casks, I think we're gonna run out of. Like, I'm trying to balance the hop production for the number of kegs that we have, so I don't make too many. Although it's not like we couldn't make one side wine and one side hops, things of that nature. But I was thinking if we do like a ton of hops in summer, just like one row on each side, that would be enough to stock up for the rest of the year.
Probably, yeah.
Then again, we're getting grapes and stuff too, so it's not like we couldn't take a rotation of getting rid of beer and putting in a bunch of wine instead, because wine takes forever.
Yeah, it does.
Keegan Beer Farm.
Blue Fox, yes, you have been giving us extra rabbit's feet. I kept at least one of the regular quality rabbit's feet in case we need it. But we've been, a lot of the like silver and gold quality ones I've been selling. Plushie and Blue Fox, you have both been providing us with rabbit's feet. No need to fight.
I already hit this today. All right. I feel like it's been long enough. My axe should be, but he's closed on Sundays, right?
I don't know.
I guess I'll find out here really fast. I'm going to pause time, actually, because he may close at 4. So, just to be safe, let's go to town. Stop in and see. I don't know if this machine's running. Is my stuff ready yet? Like old enough? I must have missed that I was. Well, hell, now what am I going to put in for the next upgrade? Maybe I don't have any steel on me. I don't have any gold on me. Oh, damn, I don't have anything to put in. Well,
Harper saying just loopy from a long week. I know that feeling. Also giddy that I managed to get a vaccine appointment. That's awesome.
10 iron.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, geode on me. No, I put it away. Congratulations on your vaccine appointment. I have to get a vaccine appointment as well. Or not a vaccine appointment. I need to get a test. Because anytime you go to see a doctor or any type of specialist at this point, they need you to take a test.
Yeah. I'm still pretty low on the priority lists and such to get a vaccine, which I'm fine with. But I'm keeping an eye out for when my particular group gets called up. Yeah, and that's Random Blue Fox. That's a lot of it. Is a lot of the vaccines are going first to essential workers, after healthcare workers, which as they should.
Yeah, people who deserve it or need it the most.
Right, and I am somebody I can technically.
I'm now the beloved farmer. Because Pam, I'm 10 out of 10 with Pam, so it's probably the
nice.
If you get 10 out of 10 with enough people. Hey, you're 10 out of 10. Great. I'm never giving you another gift again.
I can do my whole job from home, so I'm not like an essential worker at all. So I'm very low on the list. But
Italy blocked 250,000 doses of vaccines from coming to Australia. What? Also, why? How?
The whole distribution thing is messed up. I'd rather not super get into it if we can help it, just because
That sounds terrible. We'll leave it at that.
It does get into some complicated politics, but yeah, it sucks. It's terrible, and it's hurting all the people who aren't responsible for it. So
Always going to be that one person.
I'm happy
Makes
for
it
people
wrong
that
for
are
everybody
able
else.
to get their vaccination appointments, and I'm happy for places that are allocating them in intelligent ways. intelligent and compassionate ways. Also, I'm fishing in the ocean. Hooray. I'm getting tired as well. I'm
You're
telling
in the ocean?
like I can't keep up as well as I could earlier in the stream.
Told you should have had some caffeine.
I mean, yes, but also I would love to be able to sleep tonight and not just toss and turn.
Yeah. Probably should have had some caffeine at like 6 when I told you then.
Maybe, probably.
Caffeine lasts in your system for about, I think it's like 6 hours or so. Of course, I've been sipping it throughout the thing, so I'll be up until God only knows when in the morning. Not that wasn't going to happen anyway. My system has reset, I have found.
Yeah, I kind of accepted. I'm like, well, it's a typical Friday stream. I'm going to go as late as I can, but then once I start feeling tired, I'm going to duck out rather than just try to force it.
Fleshy says, oh, crap, that's right. It's 5 p.m. Thanks for reminding me, Fleshy. I will make sure to run over to Abby's at 8.
Oh, yeah. Make
See
sure
what-
to,
Oh, that's right. It's Marwa that has a telescope. I'm like, maybe she just wants to show me the telescope. Wait, no, that's the wrong person. Abby's at Pierre's place.
yeah. Make sure to pause time before you go in, too.
Yep.
Just in case. Because I don't remember what that cutscene is or how long was it.
What's my relationship with Abby anyway? Oh, I got the 8. That's why. So I don't have to go and give her a gift. I can go give Harvey. Nope, I can't give Harvey a gift because he closes at 3 and he locks up his house and it's very antisocial. That's okay. That just means he gets less produce. And I'm starting to run pretty low on gifts. What gifts do we have in abundance? 15.
And yeah, Luca, I think most people use caffeine to get back up to normal. Honestly, kinda. Caffeine doesn't hit me the same way it hits Fox, even after not having it for a while.
I mean, it wasn't working for a long time, and I stopped taking it because I'm not sure everything was upsetting my stomach. And I had to stop because I'm on like acid blockers and what are they, Tums? What are those? Antacids. Just because I'm like,
So, yeah,
I don't know what was bothering my stomach every single day. So I was like, fine, we're doing all that and we're going to take out everything that could possibly be bothering it. I've been having a lot of headaches, so it may have just been that I was taking too much aspirin or ibuprofen or whatever, and that'll bother your stomach. But I was like, you know what? We're going like DEFCON 1 on this. Anything that could possibly be bothering my stomach is now outlawed. I'm not gonna eat any of it.
Yeah, no, he went on like a hospital diet for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Plain rice, Jello, yogurt, applesauce, that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna put the corn back, and we've got so many 64 taters. We got so many. I'm gonna start giving those out as gifts.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I think after this day in Stardew, I may have to call it. We may have to wait
Are
until
you gonna
Monday.
miss my wedding?
Yeah, we may have to wait until Monday for Fox's big wedding day.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I'll keep playing. Mandy's just gonna miss it. She wasn't invited to the wedding anyway because she tried to steal my girlfriend.
I mean, there is that. Yeah.
So I'm glad you understand.
Okay, that's fair. I can just hop out.
We only go that way. Can I put more? I kind of want to put like stone around this way and over here just to wrap around the shed. Just have another walkway. You move faster on the walkways, don't you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no. Then there's no point. Never mind. You get caffeine poisoning?
Well, that sounds awful.
I wasn't aware that there was a way to do that without like downing caffeine powder. So 6 p.m.
Goodness.
Let's go find out how hard it is to. Maybe you have to already be in Abby's, like in the shop to get Abby's event. Like just hang out and wait until 8 o'clock, which would be especially creepy. Like that, when you have a party and then one person won't go home and you're kind of like, okay, the party's over. No, I guess they're open later. So, hey Pierre, I'm gonna hang out with your daughter. How do you feel about that? I've got those behind the counter blues. Well, get out more and stop being so like such a total capitalist. Like,
Real quick,
here, have a.
just tossing out Dave Lister. Congratulations on making tasty meatballs. But that's not really good.
Wait, Carolyn, don't. Ah, I got through. Wait, I probably don't have to give you all gifts, do I? All right, move. Get away. Okay, I guess I'm just walking to a room. I don't really want to wait here for an hour, though. That's kind of... Oh, I should go get tea leaves. I completely forgot about that. I don't know if you can get that, like, every day of the last week, but I know you can only get the tea leaves on the last day of the week.
Or, yeah, the last week of the season.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Yes.
It's the last day of the season, so it's definitely the last week of the season. Excuse me. Goodness.
It's weird that you can get into their house much later than... No, because you can get in until 8. Or do the doors close at 8? I'm pretty sure it's closed
don't know.
at 8.
Yeah, I think so.
So I'm just going to...
Well, it says it closes at 5, but it's just the shop that closes at 5. I don't know when the doors close.
Well, that'd be weird because then you wouldn't be able to get into the church. Although
Yeah,
that's
I
kind of
don't-
weird that the church doesn't have its own door to the outside.
I don't know.
Can I sit down on this? Yep. Can you make an offering? Altar of Yoba. Can you get behind the altar? No. What is
Sorry.
this? It looks like a little castle. And there's a red
know.
and blue inside.
It's like kind of a Y-ish for Yoba, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, it's 8 o'clock.
It looks kind of like the Ark of the Covenant.
Where the hell is Abby?
Lucas says, I hate when you get a yawn train rolling minute. Sorry, I do pretty good on these streams, and then once I start getting tired, I go downhill pretty quick. So it is not intentional, I will put it that way.
Oh, she has a rat. David, oh, it's a guinea pig.
It's a
David
guinea
the guinea
pig, and that is way too small of a cage for a guinea pig, by the way.
11 solo sonatas for the wooden flute.
You may have to leave the building and come back in, like load the area.
Ugh. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
right.
That's probably right. And I probably can't get back in now because it's after 8.
Let's find out.
Oh, I can.
You do have an invitation.
Yeah, maybe they change it so that it did say after. Wait, what is that a picture of?
I actually think that's from Chrono Trigger.
I mean, it kind of looks like Chrono Trigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just nap in her bed until she shows up. No, seriously though, what the hell?
That is weird. She said after 8, right?
I mean, she did say after 8. It is after 8. Like, does she come? I mean, it's Sunday night. You would expect that she would eventually come home. Oh, and I won't be able to pause time. She did say her room. I think she said her room. I guess I'd have to check my log. And then I have to
I
pause
guess.
time when I come in. Okay, stop time. It's locked, open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Let me double check that.
Yeah,
'cause
double
it's-
check your log.
Is it in collections? Letters? Oh my god. Oh, there she is. Damn it. Oh, I didn't mean to give you a gift, but I'm glad I had that out then.
Yeah, right? Jerk.
I wonder what would happen if I spent all night in the graveyard. Maybe a wicked ghost would appear. See, this is going to be some... So it's got to be a day that she is home between 8 and 9. And then you can
maybe
come
she's-
in
yeah,
and it'll
out
start the
later
event. So
on
if she's already out,
Sundays.
it's not going to work.
That
But
might be
let
it,
me
yeah.
verify with the Abby's note. Hi, Fox. One of these days, you should come by my room after dark, maybe around 8 p.m. I want to show you something. So you have to enter probably at 8 p.m.
Probably, yeah. That's weird. Inos says, I thought guinea pigs only needed a 12 by 6 by 5 bare wire cage with a water bottle and some wood chips. Go to jail.
I mean, that is jail.
Go to jail immediately.
And then you can experience what the guinea pig experiences.
Right, no, a guinea pig actually needs several feet of space. Also, they're herd animals. You should never have just one.
Oh, no, that's not a bad idea. Dave Litcher says, after receiving a letter from Abigail, and this is obviously a quote from the wiki,
Right.
enter Pierre's general store between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. while she's there. Note that you cannot enter the store from the outside after 8 p.m., but you can wait in Carolyn's greenhouse and trigger the event by exiting to the kitchen.
Ah.
So, yeah, that would have
nice.
worked. I bet she's home before 10 p.m., too. It's okay, we're going to get some more truffle
Yeah,
oil
you can try it
sold.
again, after your wedding.
Yeah, because that won't be extra scandalous.
Yeah, I've put my character to bed for the night. Ran out of stuff to do, and am fading enough that I probably need to call it a night in the real world as well, I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
35k, 14k, and the 17k from the truffle oil, 34k from pale ale. Not bad. Not
It was
bad
a
at all.
mediocre day for fishing, but
But hey, it's fishing. Welcome to day
Honestly-
1 of summer, year 2.
fishing is great early game, but it definitely gets outpaced by farming and obviously beer production late game.
They're coming up on 200k. Let me double check my mail just to make sure it's not today that is the wedding. And we got mail. Dear Fox, nothing's more satisfying than cooking with fresh vegetables from your own garden. I've enclosed a recipe to help you out. Take care, Carolyn.
I
Your
swear this
cooking
is day
recipe?
2.
Yeah, I
and
think
that
this is-
tomorrow is your wedding.
Yeah.
Which is great, because that means on Monday we can start off with a day for you to get all prepared and stuff.
Wait, what the hell? How is that still alive? I guess that continues to
I'll have to take a look at
That's nature fruit.
Emily's clothing recipes. Maybe we can make you a proper suit before your wedding.
Maybe. I bet you probably just put you into a suit.
It does not.
It does not.
I have already seen screenshots. It does not.
Gotcha.
Anyway, yeah. Sadly, I do need to call it a night here.
All right,
I
here,
can tell
take
I'm
it.
not going to make it through another day of this. But I am enjoying this quite a bit. Thank you guys so much for joining us for the stream tonight. I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
All right, I will run this poll for...
Fox
3
was
minutes.
serious about, would you like him to go on solo for a bit?
Because we got another hour. And let's see, I think I can close this. Yeah, and it'll stay up there. Basically asking, do you want to go on solo for a bit and play just with me while Mandy goes to get some sleep? Or would you like to wrap up this time, or wrap up now? And do
I mean,
the
if it
marriage
goes on
our next
solo,
stream
I
on
will most
Monday?
likely be watching, because I'm going to have to go grab some food before I go to sleep. I'll mostly be watching and still participating in chat, but it'll just be Fox playing the game, and I'm cool with that. So...
Yeah, I've been trying to get us to go a little later on Fridays. I also want to make up for some of the days that we missed. Hello,
yeah, and
excellent.
if I felt up to it, I would definitely want to as well.
He needs to attend it. No, Harper, Mandy doesn't need to attend my wedding because she was trying to steal my wife. You missed that whole part. Plushie, Raz, Alfredo, Monster, Blue Fox.
Push through, Fox. I mean, I don't know that he has to push through. The point is, he's a lot more awake than I am. I have been...
Oh, is time still paused? Yes.
Up and working and had not as rough a week as I've been having at work the past couple of weeks, but it was still pretty tiring. So I'm like, all right. But if Fox is still up for it, that's cool with me. I'll just watch and heckle from the sidelines for a bit. Harper says yes and? Yeah, I tried to steal your girl. And
that generally doesn't get an invitation to the wedding.
dude, once you were engaged, I backed off.
Once we were
I only
dating,
stole her for the flower dance.
Right. And then, stalked her for a while, going to her house
She
at like
said
11
yes.
o'clock at night.
That's my point. She was already Fox's girlfriend, but when I asked her to dance, she said yes.
Welcome back, Mossflower. All right, let me go check on the hops. We may end up having all of the work I'm doing right now for naught if the poll says that we should wait for Mandy and do that on Monday.
Oh, right. If you are going to go solo, I guess I should... Oh, no, I did.
You did?
The milking pail and other animal stuff are in chests. I don't have it there. Homewrecker Mandy. I wasn't going to be a homewrecker. As soon as he was engaged, I backed off.
Leia's into the thruple.
The what?
The thruple instead of the couple. Thruple.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's programmed into the game yet.
Not yet. I do have a hoe now. There we go. Which is good for the first
Don't
first
call
day of the
Leia a
season.
hoe.
I didn't. You just did. How far does it? Wait, gold still. Oh. No doubt.
Oh, that's cool.
But it only showed up like the 3 tiles, which is weird. Watch when it charges. It's like, oh, what the hell? No, undo. The. Oh. Okay, you gotta be quick with that. 1.
It just
2,
cycles
go.
through.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Wait, it didn't get rid of the. Oh,
No, you have
can't.
to
I
cite
pickaxe that.
those.
Fox going solo? No. Okay. 71% said I should not go on solo, so we're going to be ending the stream at 11 o'clock tonight, and we will pick up. So that means anything I'm doing right now doesn't get saved, so we don't have to worry about that. And we will redo all of this on Monday.
All right. We'll pick up on Monday. We'll be getting ready for, cleaning up for the first day of summer. And then the second day of summer, I believe the second day of summer at least, is going to be Fox's wedding to Leah, which that'll be a fun thing to do on Monday.
Yeah, we'll see how Mandy tries to find some way to ruin it.
I would never. I totally will.
All right, I guess I can just stay outside because there's none of this gets saved. But that said, Mandy's going to be getting some sleep. So if you are doing that the same, I hope that it is restful. If you're just going to chill out, I hope that that is also restful and relaxing. And if you're getting something done, I hope it is productive. That said, thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for joining us. I hope Hope you enjoyed for sticking with us until the end. I'm Fox Keegan.
I'm Mandy Seley.
This has been a Curtailed production. Please join us on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
For Fox's wedding that I will probably not ruin.
Exactly. Thanks all. Have a good one.
Thank you guys.